You know, I'm enjoying my last 2 days of holiday. No Mandela Bridge, just me and nature.
Leslie, it's time to work.
Hello and welcome to PNC News. My name is Leslie Verkyker. I'm back like not your father. Your father is teaching the family he loves how to swim. Thank you, Malume. In today's news, South Africans have spent $1 billion on alcohol over the festive season. That's a crazy amount of savannas. The South African Medical Association says it is concerned by the high number of alcohol-related admissions at hospitals during the festive season.
Leslie, we're live again.
I just want to swim. In other news, Bafana was knocked out of the AFCON. In my books, the AFCON isn't even real. It's got con in its name. We started off the game like the Isidingo Studios on fire, but were made to pay by Cameroon for not taking our opportunities. Now we're left drowning in our sorrows. Like you, because your father didn't teach you how to swim. Trump has captured Venezuela's president for the good of oil. I mean, humanity. He's doing it for the people of Venezuela. I can't believe it oils down to this. Trump says the US will run Venezuela. You gotta admire American conference. They just decided they gonna run a whole another country, and the UN just stands by and watches like a lifeguard. I can swim, I don't need a lifeguard. But I still got laps to do. See you next week, same time, same Mandela Bridge. Fuck my clover.
So we like to make it a joke, but in December we always see a peak in the casualty wards, the trauma wards. We always see that there's many people inside those trauma wards at this time in December. And what we've noticed about December time is that you guys, you don't know how to manage your consumption. Really. You are overdoing it. And during December, do you know December is only second to Easter. And it's at that time whereby in Easter, if you check, people are drinking the blood of Jesus like vampires. So, you guys are very unhealthy. You guys are very, very unhealthy. Especially AIDS and gout. AIDS. What I've noticed about you guys is that, you are taking your ARVs like properly. But somehow, during Dirty December, you forget that you have to take this every day. But also, you seem to have forgotten about Mandu Shabalalam Simang. Who told you about the beetroot? Beetroot is very, very good. Beetroot, ginger, garlic. It's very important. You must take this thing. It's the overconsumption. That's the problem. And the one with gout. December, we see you walking everywhere. You don't struggle in December to walk wherever. But January, the world is full of you guys with your swollen feet. So, in the public health sector service, what we've decided is that you guys, you can afford to eat meat and drink alcohol 30 days straight. We're expecting you to tip us. Because you clearly have the money to consume in the ways that you are consuming. And also, what I also want us to reflect on also, as a nation, we are so unhealthy. And as a nation, we need to exercise more. It's the overconsumption and the lack of a balanced diet. Because, I mean, you can tell there's omega-3. Find the balance. So, these numbers, they are very high in the Eastern Cape. In fact, we've heard about you guys. You got Duka to go to Eastern Cape. And when you are there, the consumption, out of control. So, what we need, if you've got high blood, cholesterol, don't go to the beach. Too much salt. And there's too many people. Too many people. Also, when you eat your all sorts, choice assorted, don't put butter, man. No. You don't have to put anything on the choice assorted. It's already dessert. So, basically, as the doctors, health professionals, we've studied many years. We've learned all the tricks. We're not saying don't have fun, man. We're saying alcohol is old. 1818. You must be sure. So please, there's too many of you in the trauma wards. Ooh, stabbings. I don't know if the alcohol has got plaque inside. Broken bottles. Manage your consumption. Thank you.
Dressed like a combination of an MK and an ANC member. Please put your digital hands together for a man whose stomach has no stretch marks.
Smell like what I like.
Is that starch you have? Donald Trump went to go fetch some president out of a country.
Yo, extraction.
We can't get people out of buildings or out of a mine. Remember, there was miners as well stuck underground. We can't throw a bomb inside. We can't gas them out. We had to negotiate with those people for months, sending them takeaways and stuff. Hey, children, go to this. Jump. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you could hear.
Don't be
Then
against
when my brother was like young at the time, so we sent. Yeah?
Don't go against the wall.
Yes, like you could hear that stuff. Like,
Please tell this man what a crutch is.
A crutch is in the garage.
Yes! It's someone's
You
house.
open.
And you just
Children have to do this.
yeah.
To go. Get it. Have you ever hit this part of your back?
Because him and his cameraman sat on the roof for the beginning part of the video. When he jumped back into the car,
Same time.
because someone gave him these. You don't know the voice notes we've had to filter out.
Oh.
Yo.
Most of them, it's post-nut. This is mine. That day, my mother was like,
Out! We need to take him out!
Cheers, babies!
Happy New Year! This is the real one.
Yeah.
This is the
We
real
are
one.
in it.
As
We
my
are
baby
in
would
it.
say, 2026.
2026.
2026.
2026.
Cheers, babies. Before we begin our first episode of the year of 2026, it's only fitting that we introduce the people you see in front of the camera.
Yeah.
On my right, your left, the legend himself, back from Leboa Khomu this
Yes.
morning, past 4 toll gates, 3 camels and 2 donkeys. Please put your digital hands together for a man dressed like Bonga on his first day after the holidays. The one and only Tsitsi, the... DJ Warras Bonga, I forgot.
The parabolating.
Yes! Tsitsi.
No, it says,
No, there's
not
something
parabolating.
There's something specimen.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, the divine,
The divine
specimen of a
specimen.
human being.
Tsitsi, the divine specimen of a human being, turmeric the barbaric.
Yeah.
Engaging.
And as you know, this is a safe space, ladies and gentlemen. We don't clown here, we just mime. Dressed like a mime on the streets of France or that one at the aquarium. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your digital hands together for black and white with a homemade knitted red hat. Farieda, Pharoahfi, to the fize.
Hey.
yeah.
In the back, dressed like a combination of an MK and an ANC member. Please put your digital hands together for a man whose stomach has no stretch marks.
Come on, with it.
First time Mukaba. Mshobo.
What
It grew in increments. Without damaging the skin.
On the other side, a man whose stomach does have stretch marks.
Yes. Indeed.
Because
Indeed.
he's losing weight.
Silver.
Unlike others, dressed like Donald Trump's advisor.
Yeah.
Please put your hands
Yes.
together for Shanray, the American Abrahams.
American from Cape Town.
Nine. Who still has
I
his...
will shoot you.
He couldn't say it properly because he still has his teeth.
Akir. Yeah, it's happening tonight.
That was
Hola,
bad blood.
hola. Cheese babies. Happy New Year.
Hey.
Happy New You.
Yeah.
Happy New Feet.
Come on.
Happy Through You.
Love.
Yeah. You understand?
Magazine.
Oh, on the other side, dressed like the biggest bottle of Azul.
Shane Olagan.
Yo.
Or the last number flavor of Stay Soft.
Yeah. 3
Stay
liters.
Soft blueberry flavor. I surely will himself. Focus on the road. Focus on the road.
Yo, focus on the road, yo.
The guy who drove speed to Kaka in Soweto. Only one guy has ever done that.
No.
And you know how I know? Because I was driving at the back. I wondered, why are we turning back? Those white guys are like, why are we turning? I'm like, I don't know. We check the stream. So Kaka fast. Pop-ups, Modikoane.
Yo.
Aye.
Yo.
What a
Interessant.
2025 we had, and what a 2026 we're about to have.
Indeed.
Hey, man. Look, 2026 definitely started with a bang.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2025 ended weird, man.
Yep.
2025 ended weird. And especially, I think for us, because we did our last gig together
Yeah.
in Cape Town.
Yeah.
We did the Savannah district together in Cape Town. And we flew back the next day. And before we departed, we're like, let's go have lunch.
At BRG.
BGR. Yo, BRG.
Even
today.
Go RGB.
At the real go boss.
Yeah, the funny thing is you paused like you're making sure you're saying the right thing.
And it was
And you
still
still went the wrong way.
burger.
Yeah, man.
So we had lunch at BGR, and yeah, I think while we were having lunch, that's when we caught the news that they just shot DJ Warras in broad daylight in town by the Carlton Center building outside. Well, next to Carlton Center building outside Zambezi, ne?
Yeah, and it was hot that day.
Yo,
It was
amazing.
Bruh, it was a hot day. It's December 16th. It's a public holiday.
Yeah.
Kunja, what is
Reconciliation.
Yeah, well,
Yo,
wow.
crazy. They shot him on
juxtaposition in
Reconciliation
that.
Day.
bro? Yeah. Yo, I remember just how it impacted all of us because we came from such high spirits and we were so happy, you know, we're wrapping up the year. And then that thing broke, and I just remember how shattered we all were.
I was disturbed the entire evening.
You didn't even eat your bag.
I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't even eat.
I did not. I was disturbed. It was so scary. It was just like, what? It's during the day.
Broad
Daylight.
Shabi, so you had an immediate concern because we were trying to figure out why.
Yeah.
And your immediate concern was it because of what he used to say? You know, you thought, was it a freedom of speech thing? And are we next?
Don't do that.
Then we had a gunshot. Remember we had a gunshot same time. It rose man.
Everybody was
Yo.
scared.
Then we're like,
Take away, take away, take away.
Yeah, now.
But you were concerned about, like, one of the things you brought up was
Leave the chips.
yeah, we left the chips. We took the beggars.
Give me the bag.
Hey.
And they were asking us for a refill. Like, it's bottomless. They might be BRG.
We don't want.
We're like, we are fine.
Thanks.
We'll be thirsty.
Thanks.
Leave the lemonade. It's
Yo.
good water.
But isn't it now we know or kind of had a... I also don't want to say we know. We don't. Because we don't know.
Well, I think now we do, but I'm just saying our initial thoughts, because we're trying to figure out why could they possibly
Do that.
do that, right? And I think when we were trying to speculate amongst ourselves, one of the things we thought about was, could it be that he was exercising his freedom of speech and certain people didn't like the things he was talking about or exposing or that kind of stuff, and they decided to assassinate him.
Yeah.
Right? And look, man, for me, honestly, Warwick is
Yo, that's
that,
weird.
like to say that, right?
That's weird.
So weird.
It's
Like
strange.
Warras, dog, like Warras,
Yeah,
Warras,
bro.
my son, like
Ish.
And we talk a lot of nonsense. And I think that was the
guys.
fear that we had.
Show
'cause
the initial fear.
as soon as we heard the news, like I was scared. Because we had sketches here where people were choking other people. And we were
Yay.
naming names. Meow. And, you know,
the
like
brewery
we were...
Cocknut.
Yes.
no, he's moved to Durban now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
Cocknut.
Oh yeah.
They moved him Fendi. Anyway, it was like a very...
yo.
it was a reach.
It's a new year. Please, let's just start afresh.
Can we keep our only colored guy?
Let's start afresh.
Hey, they're looking for you guys. I know. My stomach
Target.
is big. A bullet must hit another bullet for me to die. Anyway.
I thought you were going to say the only place I die is on stage.
That's even worse.
Blasphemy.
Rebuke it. Rebuke that. Rebuke it.
No, but it was scary because as I said, like we make a lot of jokes and we didn't know. You kind of don't know where the line is when someone does something like that. And then we were just scared and we wanted to go home immediately.
I think as a result of everything that followed and how we kind of sort of pieced things together with everything, and we'll get into that just now, we realized it wasn't a freedom of speech issue because, bruh, you know, when I look at like, in South Africa, we can speak about a lot of things without someone just coming to kill you because you said something.
Yeah.
I think it's when you are in the way of something.
Mm-hmm.
If you are in the way, especially of money or things happening or processes or this decision needs to be made, but you're blocking it and therefore we can't go get this, we're taking you out. Bruh, I don't think we're in that era where people are being taken out for freedom of speech because that other gay blogger is still alive.
Who, that other uncle with the dreads, the 4 dreads?
Yeah,
Oh.
that other uncle with the 4 dreads is still alive and he has spoken the worst things about not just like politicians, but like gangsters as well.
But he's also a kid.
But he has insanity.
Oh yeah, he's also, oh yeah.
He's got a body. He's got a body,
Oh, yeah,
dog.
he does. Makes him just as dangerous. Yeah.
Murderers, recognize murderers.
Oh, they have a code.
Killers don't kill killers.
Yeah. He's on
We
the
don't
same
kill
side.
our own.
That's why comics hang out with each other. Because we all kill on stage.
Killers hang with killers.
And you know what it was? And he just doesn't kill. He eats.
He eats and he bites.
Well.
He
He's
eats
a
and
level
bites.
above them.
Yeah,
That's why they respect him on the totem pole.
I think he has insanity privilege though. Like, bruh, there's a certain thing that people give you when you've said to the world, I'm crazy. People give you your space.
It's like if you had to like take feces and smear it on your face and go,
Yeah, then
no one
everyone
in jail is
gonna.
Yeah, they're gonna leave you alone.
You know,
That's
like,
a jail
Yeah,
tactic.
true.
I don't do that.
No, that's a jail tactic.
Really? They smear.
They say when you get to jail, you must smear and go,
Why?
so they can leave you alone.
Why
It's
insanity
crazy.
Oh
privilege,
my
bro?
goodness.
Shanray say, until you meet a connoisseur.
Yeah. And he kind of likes it.
Come up here.
I like that perfume.
One guy goes, no, leave him to me. I'll fix it. Now you're just
No.
dedicated to that one
It's
guy.
like, you're wearing my favorite odorant.
Odorant.
I love that style in the morning.
You smell like what I like.
Is that starch you have?
Smells a bit cabbagey.
No,
That's
but-
crazy though.
But there is insanity privilege. I think that, and I think this country practices it the most. We have a lot of people that.
Do you think they'd classify us as not in
I think
insanity?
sometimes
weird way.
some things that we do are given privilege because of what we do, like.
Because we're the
Like
Yeah.
that blogger. Like, I don't think if he said anything about me or anybody I love, I would take it that seriously. I would because it's like,
Just
what are you
regard
gonna
it.
do? Are you gonna beat him? What are you gonna do?
He's
when
kind of
you, when you
useless.
beat him, you give him more content.
Exactly. So it's
That's,
like,
that's his next
yeah,
thing, man.
It's like an
it's
empty
like slick
bottle.
talk before the fight.
Yes.
Oh,
I love Slick Talk
yes.
now.
Yeah,
Look,
Slick Talk now is amazing.
Slick Talk,
But Slick Talk
I've
before the
survived
fight, it was
this
like-
whole
Yeah,
December with
yeah.
Slick Talk.
Yeah, now I like him.
He's
now.
certified.
Yeah, no.
Certified.
He says what he wants to say.
I'm back with another video. Oh man,
It just had to be there.
just had to be there.
Right there next to Speed. If Speed dies, he's gonna post the RIP video. Send out more merchandise.
Are you
Talk about
finished?
traffic lights and shit. You know this.
Finished.
I
So they've never caught DJ Warras' killers.
So they caught one guy, né? So here's what bruh, look, Warras was a friend, Warras was a patriot, Warras was a loving father, bruh, like a devoted father. But this is someone who carried South Africa on his back.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why he chose to go into the work that he was doing was because he wanted to leave the place better than he found it for his kids, for his countrymen, right? So at the core of doing what he was doing, he wasn't chasing money. He was chasing change. He wanted to be a part of the wheels of whatever that change how inner city things work,
Working.
right?
Yeah.
Guys, we have a problem in this country. We've got hijacked buildings.
Yep.
We've got an
Illegal
influx
routes.
of illegal foreigners. Any chance Warwick got to speak about this when he was on podcast, he would. And he would address how these things work, inner workings, whatnot. I remember we had an episode here where I was saying to you guys, like, how do you hijack a building? Like, it's not a moving thing, bruh. Like, oh, so you're telling me there are people living at this address that aren't supposed to be here. Why can't we get them out?
Because of the law.
The law doesn't allow you to just take
Bruh,
them out.
so that's the thing, right? So the law doesn't allow you to take them out. Donald Trump went to go fetch some president out of a country.
Yo, extraction.
We can't get people out of buildings or out of a mine. Remember, there was miners as well stuck underground. We can't throw a bomb inside. We can't gas them out. We had to negotiate with those people for a month, sending them takeaways and stuff.
ARVs. We sent ARVs down.
We had to send
there
ARVs.
Was someone with AIDS.
They couldn't get out.
Dying. On
Guys,
surface level.
This sounds like... Come on, man.
Man, somebody
Come on, man.
underground is being healed from his
feel like-
underlying.
Someone's 6 feet under, bro.
This is why they can't touch us. Look at the things we say. They can't come after us. They're like, oh, these ones are stupid.
And ARVs need sunlight to work.
Vitamin D.
And then to warm them up before my time.
Give me.
They sparkle in the sun.
No, stop
Like
this.
Twilight.
Stop it. Stop this.
And what's my ARV can
Kipilisi. It is a big ass pill.
We're not going to leave.
You have to drink a lot.
UV lights down there.
Warm up this guy. This sounds like higher level gangsterism.
No. It is, right? Because, and that's, I think with everything piecing together, that's what we realized happened with Warras. He was at the cusp of something very big.
Yeah.
And he was taken out. And then, to me, I don't know what you guys sort of discovered, but I realized, because the other thing I've also been patriotic about in South Africa is the fact that we do have an influx of foreigners, right? And
Illegal
foreigners. Yes. And there's nothing wrong with having foreigners in our country, but when we have an influx of illegal foreigners and it puts a strain on our economy and we suffer as a result, then it's a problem. And if there is a problem, why isn't there anything being done about it? Then when you piece this whole Warras thing together, you realize, oh, this thing is done purposefully. So the illegals are let in purposefully so that they can occupy those buildings. So in those buildings, you have about, in an apartment this size, there's about 8 people. Those people,
is not enough.
12.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
like
the
they
space.
sleep like sardines, right? And all of them pay cash. They have to pay cash because they're illegals. They don't have bank accounts, so they have to pay cash. So if you own a hijacked building and it's full of illegals, they pay you cash every month or every week. You're clocking about R1 million. Cash off the books. It is in your interest to make sure your buildings are fully occupied with illegals. Then those illegals, they have to get jobs.
So I was about to ask.
Because they have a gangster slumlord or the landlord.
Yes.
So that's why they have to go get it somehow. They must go beg. They must go sell their bodies. They must go undercut a regular person. If you are a regular person who cooks at a restaurant and you charge 8,000, they'll do it for 4. If someone cleans your house for 5 grand a month, they'll do it for 3 or 2. Because they have to pay cash. Otherwise, they face the consequences there.
Damn, so they're like slaves, basically.
They are.
And it is in the interest of the person who's hijacked this thing to make sure that they are there. To also make sure that the area is run down so that nobody thinks. You'd look at a hijacked building. Do you think that thing is clocking R4 million a month?
Doesn't have windows.
Off the books.
Doesn't have windows. People are hanging around. You're like, they must be construction workers. That's what you think.
There's like mattresses by windows.
It's just car guards up
It's
there.
just full on back. So then you realize, this whole system is rigged. Open the let them in, put them in. Remember they said they did a count and they realized there's actually like 32
million illegals in our country.
And that's
32 million.
How many
32
people are in
million.
South
They
Africa?
just counted and let them
No,
32.
live.
Yeah, so basically, this is how they figured out the
That's
stats,
too
right?
high.
So when a phone connects to the internet, right, that's how they count. They're like, oh, one person, and it's a phone that is active. So a phone receiving and making calls, right? So they discovered that if they track all the phones, actually, there are so many people, not 52 million people living in South Africa, or 58 as they said. It's now actually almost close to 100 million people living in South Africa.
100 million people
as South
living here.
Africans, we don't make up most of that number.
Yes.
That is crazy business.
But it's crazy, bro. There's a lot of foreigners.
Do you know what I learned, especially about DJ Warras' funeral? Like you learned how South Africans choose to deal with things. And I don't know where this stems from. Like, you see the problem that you just explained now. We should be worried about that. Right?
Yes.
But at the funeral, people were worried about Peltusi and the narrative around his funeral, which is something that I don't think you can fix. Even if they said it seemed like they had an inappropriate relationship. Even if that relationship was inappropriate, that's not the time to worry about the relationship on that scale.
What we should be worried about
is what he was
happened.
fighting about.
Yes.
what was just uncovered. now.
Yeah.
Our priorities are not straight or right in this country.
We're
bro.
worried about perception. Perception is
go.
what we're worried about.
There
We're
we go.
always worried about how we're perceived and what people think. So that conversation wasn't necessarily about the actual issue. It was about how it was presented.
Yeah.
And I think that's the problem. Our presentation is always going to be, let's make this look nice. Paint the outside of the house. Inside, it's broken.
Yeah, but that's why, like, I'm like,
Because they did that campaign where they walked around town.
after
The EFF brewer with the
With the
with the red. What happened?
Oh, no, nothing.
Oh, what's his name, man? Because he did a thing where they basically said they were gonna go clean up town,
Yeah.
and one of the things they did was they went to Summit Club.
Wrong place.
They went to Summit.
Why?
Those people are employed.
As part of the cleanup, because they
probably
visited.
left 2 hours after they were supposed to.
We just want to see the inner workings of this
Yeah,
house.
we need to go up the elevator.
What's up there?
No, so
If there is one there.
Perception. Under the bar.
let it out. We don't want it
It's a safe space.
Tell them you've been to every floor.
How many floors are there?
Tell them you were in the kitchen.
If there's an elevator, there should be.
Yo.
Hey, you caught yourself there. Happy New Year, my brother.
Yay!
Yes.
Shanray got American.
But you know
No,
what?
so- yeah.
Before you continue, one thing that I know for certain is that South Africans have the ability to put justice in the public's hands.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about a Vimba or beating someone up. Let's take an example, the phone snatcher guy.
That's
Yes.
that's where we were going, right? Because I was saying the EFF brewer, right? They did a thing. He is EFF, no?
The
He's
guy
in
who
red, so we don't know. I think we
was
Could
cleaning.
be.
I think it could have been red ants.
Sure.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
we need
But
to
red.
Yeah, you know, if we had a
A researcher. A researcher.
He wants to make points.
He just wants to. He wants to jump to the next thing.
Talk about
Talk about
elevator.
flaws.
Hey, how many floors?
So that what they did was right. They tried to go on a. We're gonna clean this up now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to the building. We're gonna raid Zambezi. Bro, they did like 2 or 3 days after.
Mm,
Yeah.
Bro, why not act
now.
now?
Mm.
Also act now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then they do a campaign about like, oh, we're gonna clean up the city. We're gonna do this. They go to Summit Club. You know when you're watching and you're like, whew. Thank God Shanray is not there today. Because they were gonna take him with.
Yeah.
But then you see the videos, it's them inside Summit,
just
on the
enjoy.
stage,
Yeah, showing
making
prices.
announcements. Hey, guys, please, let's respect our women. No GBV. No GBV. Enjoy,
In the
guys.
strip
And they
club.
left, bruh.
Bruh.
I thought they were going to arrest people. Because I'm sure there's also like illegal workers at Summit who
But-
don't.
Shanray.
I don't think you get a visa, morale.
But
You know what I
you-
mean?
Well-
yeah.
well.
Of course not. But
So, but they didn't go and do. They didn't interrupt
No.
the businesses that belong to.
But
well, structurally, so just
No.
jump in. Just on that note, structurally, there are places that are illegal, right? They shouldn't exist. But the paperwork, structurally, in terms of why this building is here and why is it operating like this, there's a paper trail that legalizes.
So yes, and that's why
So-
Summit has been around for years, right? Because
Yeah.
Summit is a legit
It's
place,
legal.
guys. It's a legal place. I'm not disputing.
It's
it.
an actual establishment.
It's an actual establishment, like proper. That's
Okay.
why it's a cornerstone of.
entertainment.
No, but guys, no. How long has Summit been around for? Before us, dog.
You
Before
guys are
us.
acting like we're trying to hype up Summit, like we're trying to. No, we're talking about facts. Like,
But what I'm saying is that because it's situated in Hillbrow,
sure.
I'm sure the people that were in the building at the time,
Yeah.
they are some.
They're like residents.
There are some illegals here and there. No? So if we're doing a cleanup, guys, why did we not? Where are the mass cleanups? Where are the mass
But
deportations? Where's the mass? We got them.
South Africa is synonymous with putting band-aids, is making the public feel like there's something going on. Hey guys,
And you
we're
know-
doing something. We're doing something.
That's why that thing was a band-aid. Now, to Sean's point, right, about when you allow South Africans, when you put something in the hands of South Africans and you go, we are looking for justice with this situation, we band together and we make things happen.
Yeah.
There was a guy who snatched the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Light-skinned guy. But
Yes.
Light-skinned
Yes.
Zimbabwean guy.
Yes.
Was he
What's his
Zimbabwean?
name?
Yeah, he's
Gabriel
not from here.
or Gagadongo. What?
He's
He had a
not
weird
from here.
name.
Yes.
He snatched the lady's phone and ran. Bruh, they put that video on social media. The next day, we found him. But bruh, we found him. Not only did they find him, they moved him.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
which as South Africans, but we have Vimba in our culture. We need to see.
But
You know what his
again,
name
to find-
was?
Wait, but what's his name?
Norbert.
Norbert.
No, but something. ne?
Zapambela.
Yeah.
told you there was
No,
a
but
cricketer.
Zabambela, ne?
Yes.
Yeah, not that broer. Awan. To your point, it's because Norbert Zabambela made a crime on social media, right? The richest people in this country with the most amount of power don't have social media. They steal undercover. And that's why, like, even politicians, like, most people have more followers than a normal politician. Only now politicians are getting into social media.
spaces.
We probably have more followers than most political parties.
Mhm.
You understand? But doesn't mean we have the influence that these people have. I think that the reason why these things thrive, especially like the hijacked buildings, is because it happens in silence and it happens in silos where no people have the actual idea or identity of this guy. When Norbert stole that phone, it became a viral thing. And that's how South Africans are able to fix things. Is that even DJ Warras' thing, yes, it was viral, but the details about it were
Fake.
very held back
Yes.
and
Sketch.
and sketchy about like even the reasons why we think he was unalived is because like everybody has their own perception, which is why I don't think that we should believe or trust any politicians, because politicians work in silos and misinformation, right? They can say, today we're gonna go and clean out Johannesburg thingy, then do 2 buildings and send out media reports, right?
Like how they told us they were deployed the army during COVID, and it was one.
Yeah.
One
Unit.
One truck.
one truck.
One truck. 6
People in
soldiers.
Alexander figured it out after a few days. They're like,
It's the
this
same number,
is-
please.
Yeah, I saw this guy yesterday.
yes, carry on, my dog.
So I think, and that's why, like, to deal with like people like South Africans, right? You need to almost have like a shabby shit approach, and we've tried.
So we
bro.
must stay indoors during December.
No, he's not indoors. He's in a door. Metri. So like, I think that to deal with it, you have to be such a radical about the ways at which we are dealing with. Because when you're agreeable, you become part of the information. You do, bro. Like when you're that guy, the nice guy, hey, everybody, let's together forever,
Peace in our land.
Rainbow Nation, bro, Rainbow Nation has made us bitches, bro. Like we are. We don't stand for anything because of Rainbow Nation. As soon as somebody cries and you have a legitimate reason why you're making them cry, they scream Rainbow Nation. You're like, okay, yeah, Mandela said I should hug you. Sorry, white guy. You can call me nigga. Like, it's weird. Like,
I think I think we're scared to disrupt, but we're scared to disrupt the idea of what a Rainbow Nation looks like, Akir. So disruption would require dismantling the system at the core, which means starting with the people who know all the information. The people who know the information are deploying it at small like increments. Like this is all they need to know because that's all we're satisfied with. If you give them just this much information, we're okay with knowing that we are dealing with one thing. But it's not just one thing. It's everything.
Guys, look at this. Look at this thing. They sent out a picture of this Zimbabwean guy who's probably an illegal. But within a day, we had him. We had all. They even started pulling out cases where they realized this guy has been arrested many times for the same crime. So what's that exposing? The fact that the system is also messed up because they keep letting the guy who comes back in with the same crime out. The one that sent me, bro. The one that sent me is when he was getting a manicure. Like this guy
was getting a manicure.
Yes, like he protects his moneymaker. Like he looks after his.
Must chop
He
it
needs
off.
he needs to look
Chop it off.
unsuspecting.
Yes, and also when he takes your phone, he wants to leave oil, a little bit of nail oil on your hands.
Cuticle oil. Hey, man.
Yeah,
He looks
cuticle
after
oil.
himself.
That's his signature.
Who snatched you?
All of Ole.
Norbert.
Smells like Norbert.
With that guy.
You see that guy, Ned? So we caught him.
Yeah.
Right? Within a day. With Warras's assassination, broad daylight. Ne? Number one, broad daylight. Everything was caught on cameras. Now, I know they don't tell us this, and it's not publicly shown a lot, but we have proper CCTV equipment in town. Like we have real proper cameras now. I know back in the day, we used to have those cameras that look like microwaves, but now we have
Surveillance.
like surveillance type stuff that can look at your face, analyze it. I once did a gig for one of the companies that's responsible for the technology in the cities. So it's there. They've got these guys on high definition. They know who they are. Not only did they capture these guys, after they did it, I don't know what to call them, they walked away.
Vigilantes.
They didn't run. They walked away. Then the other guy was like, hey man, I need to make sure. Walked back.
And shot him again.
No,
Just
they
to
just came to look. Eyewitnesses on the scene were saying, one of the guys that was a part of this thing came back and stood with us to look. While the cops were there, while the coroners were there. The gall, the audacity. And then you tell me, only 2 or 3 weeks later, you go arrest one of the guys who was part of the thing, who was not the guy who pulled the trigger. Because they said the guy who pulled the trigger had dreadlocks, Akir. That was what the police commissioner said. But the guy that they arrested, who's set to appear on the 6th of Jan, which will probably be
Had short hair.
Yeah.
today,
Yes.
had short hair, has always had short hair.
Is it? I thought it was freshly cut.
So when they pulled up his social media, they realized, oh, this guy has always had this hair. He's like when you look at the timelines, oh, this is him. So that's what I'm saying. Once that picture of that guy was released, immediately as a country, we were able to put together, oh, this is that guy. Where's the other proofs, bruh?
But again,
And why don't they give us the pictures?
these people who are walking and doing these heinous crimes during the day are able to walk because they know they're protected.
Yes.
But the guy who's been arrested, his name is Victor Mtetwa Majola.
Victor is just a bystander who was part of the crew that shot. The real guy, the guy that walked. There's no way you're gonna shoot someone in the middle of the day, guys.
Without
Jones.
There's no
protection.
ways. There's no ways.
Jones.
If he was able to walk away knowing very well, no one's gonna touch me, he's protected that by the people at the top.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, who's defending us? Like, you can go and be a vigilante and try and fight back, right? But who's protecting us? If the people that are supposed to be protecting you are the perpetrators and are coinciding with the people that are attacking you, why would you fight as a regular South African? That's why we are always agreeable. Oh, DJ Warras murders are not found. Okay, let's just move on. Peltusi, why did you say that at the funeral? Because it's much better to deal with that.
Easier,
It's
Sure.
easier to deal with that because if you start saying all these things, why didn't the police do this? Why didn't this
You're
thing do this?
inquisitive.
Why did they do that? Then they say, not that they're gonna attack you, but then you just seem like the South African who's just complaining all the time about things that are not gonna get fixed.
Anyway,
Bruh,
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Like who? Like imagine being the guy who still say, "Where's the money for VBS? Where's the money for VBS?"
But where is it?
You just sound like complacent. But the brews that are doing these things are now fighting the Madlanga Commission. Those guys that were in front of benefiting all those things are now fighting another crime. And now you're supporting them on fighting that crime. But they did something 4 years ago that like is still devastating human beings till today. We just move on to the next thing because you know that you can't complain for too long. South Africans know that. We know that.
We get
And if we
bored.
start fighting, you start becoming the guy that's just fighting. Look at Tlatla Lax. Look at what they did to his image, bro. Look at what they did to his image. They made him seem like he's an insane human being for being right.
For fighting for what's right.
Yes. He was
For
right.
standing for what's right.
But
That's
that's up to
That's crazy.
Now, that's up to interpretation, eh? Because what we consider is right might not necessarily be for the right side. And I'm not saying I'm picking a side, which goes back to the point I wanted to make when you say, why don't we put the power back to the people? The problem is people eat with their eyes. What they see, then they assume this is
The thing.
everything that is to this thing. But there are inner workings, that things happening in the background. Because even with this Warras thing, you can go, it's the people from the building. They did this, whatever, it's because they didn't want stuff to happen and whatnot. But then when you think of these people and how they operate, you also go, but who would just shoot someone on their own premises? Doesn't that now open a can of worms? They have to come get the body, must investigate where this person was. Then they'll go to the illegal immigrants here. Hey, that's not a smart move. If it's my building, I'm not going to shoot him right here. I'll shoot him somewhere else. Then you go, who are these people who can carry out this thing? So now it becomes a whole situation
Another
of
investigation.
even the right side. Is it the right side? You say Nhlanhla Lax was fighting.
Can I ask something, guys? Can I ask something? And I'm asking this to all South Africans. Salamina, you can sit this one out. So I'm asking this to all full South Africans,
Natives.
natives of this land. Are we BANs, bruh?
Yes.
Bitch niggas.
Which S.
Yes.
Are we BANs as a country? Because look at this thing. It happened on that day, ne? Why can we not send in the cavalry immediately?
What's a calvar?
The guns.
The people who are coming to fight.
The squad.
My brother.
You don't have to
My brother.
We were operating on emotion.
In the Madlanga Commission, Senzo Mkunu, you had our guns. Are not our guns.
They're not ours.
Our guns belong to people that
Have money.
have money.
What if Warwick was a politician's child?
Obviously, then you'd have some sort of protection.
Yeah, but it depends also on whose side is on.
Sure. Because he could have
So-
chosen a different side.
He was
Bruh,
speaking like a
'cause
politician,
These
bro.
things
If
don't
it-
just
if it-
happen
if-
overnight. We don't
Yes.
just go,
If it
we're
was
occupying
a
this
case,
building here.
yeah.
And we're going to turn it into a hijacked building. There's a process. Just for argument's sake, ne?
And
Let's
apparently,
say-
allegedly, I don't know, that city is assigned, that building is assigned to City of Joburg. So it's not,
You
it's,
see-
it's not,
It's
that
not even like a
it's not
personal
private,
building.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
So
Ooh.
there's also a story about contracts signed back in the day during apartheid era, where people signed 1 cent contracts with municipality and all of this. So Today, they have...
Any country club is a 1 rand deal for 40 years.
Yeah.
1 rand.
There's another one that was exposed, I think in Midrand or something, where it was popular. It was a popular place. And then there was a thing that came out with these, you can't buy actually and own on this land because this land...
It's a 99-year lease.
Is a 99-year lease. So whatever you buy here, it belongs to someone. Let's say now, we see this. Then Pops goes, bro, we're never going to make it. These people are always going to own stuff.
Yeah.
They're always going to run stuff. How about we figure out a way to stop giving them money, be on their premises, and we start taking money. This is our way of fighting back now.
Mm-hmm.
We were fighting who? Those guys who've had us in this rat race for a long time. Then Tsitsi comes the other day and says, hey, I see what you guys are doing here on this building. And I want to stop it. You can't keep doing this. Then we go, Tsitsi,
Yes.
Tsitsi, we're doing this to get power back to our people. Then Tsitsi goes, no, you are ruining the city. We're not safe when we walk here. We're like, exactly.
This is why
because
we're doing it.
if we are safe here, you're taking all our money, you're giving them to those guys, and then we die. Now it's a decision of, do we preserve ourselves because you think you are right? Or do we now go, imminent, this guy's trying to kill us, we might as well kill him back.
So we are dealing with people who are not questioning morality. They are questioning survival.
That makes perfect sense.
No, I'm just saying, because it can't happen because today we decided we are doing this. So whatever the steps are, whatever good intentions people have in the beginning of deciding they're going to do crime, they're not stealing cell phones to go party with girls like that bro was doing.
Yeah.
That's why that was solved so quickly.
Yeah.
Because it's just doing it to party.
It was
Let's deal with this now.
You can't even kill the owner of that building because now that investigation gets done so fast.
Yeah.
Faster than when you get killed.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now it's a matter of which side is the right side, essentially.
Is
No
there
one
a right
knows.
side?
Now everyone has done so many wrong things. To us, they all look like criminals.
It's like you can
But at
fight
the core of it, someone was doing it genuinely with the heart of, guys,
Wanting
we're
to-
never going to win this war.
Dog, your whole life you can fight for even women's rights. Nah? You're a nerd at school, all you do is just fight. You're fighting, you're in these SRCs, whatever, you're fighting. Nah? Then one day, and you don't have money, you're not cool, you're not beautiful, you're not handsome, you're nothing. You're just studying, you're a nerd. All your life you've been made fun of by the jocks, the whatever, right? And you feel strongly against womanizing at the time at which you are at the bottom. Then you start making money outside of university. Those guys that were the soccer legends and all that stuff, they start going down.
The jocks.
Then you look around, then you are the one in the clubs with a 23-year-old at 55 and doing all those things. Now you're the one benefiting from morality. As long as she's not underage, I'm okay. Those are the things that you benefited from for the thing. Who is right? Were those guys right at the time? No. Were you right at the time? No. Or yes, or no, or yes. So now it's like, basically now we have to kind of re-look at the situation and say, what does this thing look like in any other context? That's how we live.
Look, guys, I know there's gray areas, but there's wrong and there's right. Right?
True.
And what happened to our brother
Wasn't wrong.
was
It wasn't
Terrible.
right.
like we lost one of our national assets, bruh. Someone who could freely speak his mind. We know how filtered people are in this day and age. They go on podcasts or they go on radio interviews and they pretend to be.
We used to work with one.
Wow, they pretend to be
Goodness,
holy and
violence
deep
is chosen in
all
this
that.
year.
That's why I'm
bro,
just carrying on,
they
you know.
pretend to be holy, you know. They Slick Talk. Go watch Slick Talk. Slick Talk was right. No, bro. Slick Talk was right, bro.
It's about power,
Slick Talk
bro.
was right. Hey, man, Slick Talk was right. Slick Talk.
It was right.
Slick Talk was right.
That's about power, bro.
Ask that bro if you went to go check on J Molly. Ask him. I promise you no. Ask him.
Hey,
Because I was the asshole in that situation, right? Ask him. When was the last time we went to go check on J Molly?
See, and that it just circles
Facts.
back.
It's
And
a-
it's
it's a-
also
yeah.
that thing you were talking about, I think a few weeks ago.
But watch if J Molly released the track today. He'll be next to him like Speed.
Oh.
Let me teach you a dance.
Before we go there.
You want me to say it 3 times?
Violence was chosen tonight.
Get day one, man.
Violence.
2026, day one.
Yes.
All shackles off, boys. We don't greet each other in the street. Sharp.
It's fine.
As buying.
It's okay. It's
I was
okay.
buying with my hero. Gush Magash. And then I saw it there. I was like, why are the traffic lights here?
No.
Koshi.
Thabng.
Yeah. Violence.
I wanted to say, just to wrap that last point. Remember you asked us about people getting shot when they come and trespass.
Yeah.
That's the same law that's protecting everyone in this. Just because no one is supposed to be killed. Né? But if I come to your house and I'm trying to rob you of everything you have, you might just want to kill me.
What?
And shoot me. Yeah, if I break in, you might just want to shoot me. But at that moment in time, you're not on the right side. Now you're going against your own constitution.
Let me tell you something. I'll tell you something. I'll shoot you.
Yes.
And then go deal with whatever side I need to deal with. If you are in my house and you are going to my daughter's bedroom is there.
You don't tell the criminals.
No, I'm saying it's an example. It's on opposite ends.
I was like, pick and choose, my brother. Who are you here for?
It's on opposite ends. There. If I see you walking towards there, remember your back is to me, and by law you can't shoot someone from the back.
You are killing
me.
them.
I'm lighting you, bro. I'll deal with the consequences after. What are you doing in my house, walking in the passage at night? You are dead. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Then I will go and find the other people to deal with. But again, what I'm saying, guys, what happened to our brother was wrong. I understand that there are other agencies and people who work this, then he might have stepped on toes that he wasn't.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he got killed, bro.
Yeah.
We lost, man, like...
a good proof.
So I just want to, I want to take this time to just basically say, R.I.P. to Warwick Stock.
Yeah, man.
And send out as a team our condolences to his family, to his kids, to all the people that loved him, that supported him, to all his friends. Yeah, bro, like we shouldn't. That was the worst way to end the year.
It wasn't easy.
No, it was not nice.
But at least now he's home. You know?
Nice.
Yeah. How was your holidays, Jense? I'm pulling a Mac.
We have to, because
we're going to be here for a while.
We're going to be here forever, but bro, it's just that Warras thing
It's
is just
infuriating, man.
Bro, do you know? Remember, I used to tell you guys the story of like, when I got depressed, when my mom kicked me out the house and I went to stay in Zone 9 Middlelands and I stayed in the back room with the roof that was leaking. And I said I started writing comedy late at night. Bro, do you know I used to listen to Warras?
Yeah, on why?
Crazy.
Because he used to get the graveyard shift. When he started, they gave him the 12 to 3 or, where no one's listening.
Yeah.
And he used to come. Sometimes he was lit. I could tell from listening, this guy's drunk.
He was fun, bro.
He was so fun. Also, the BCCSA doesn't vet those hours. So he got away with doing so. And I never knew him at the time, right? Only to meet him one day, to then, find out we in the same circle. He was roommates with one of our closest friends and we just became friends like that. And, bruh, to lose someone who, when they say someone is an outie, bruh. Like,
yeah, man.
man.
Condolences to his family.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how was your, Farieda? Tell us about what Muslim people do in December.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Why are you
I'm sad
segregating? Uskang segregate.
They look over the gate and see other people have fun.
They don't have to look over the gate. They're already wearing it.
Are you joking? You throw your hands in the air.
So they can't joke. Can't joke.
They don't have to look over.
Already.
Just look.
I'm here. No, my holidays were cool, man. I spent most of my time at my sister's house, which was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized that I'm like, my sister's children are getting older. Like my nephew's got a deep voice now. Yeah, like it's like, yo, he's a guy who's got girls. I was like, yo, Zolile, you're gonna be a problem. But it was cool. It was nice. I enjoyed it. It was nice, man. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't leave.
Look, a lot of us didn't go anywhere, and I think it's part and parcel why the death toll is so low from the December period. A lot of us didn't leave or travel or just want to be on the roads. I know December, I made a conscious effort to stay at home. I did nothing. That's what I did.
Me too. Same here. Nothing.
I was with family
Chilled
the whole
home.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, family also. Just chilled, watching the people complain of the
White people.
Yeah, white people.
You didn't go to Barberton?
No, we went to home.
Home?
Where's home?
Nelspruit, White River. But it's real close to Barberton.
Okay.
There's no one in Barberton anymore, remember?
Okay.
My
The
grandmother
mine
died
closed.
last year.
Oh, yes.
So, no, not the mine. The mine closed.
There's not enough activity going on there.
After David Mabuza died, everyone was like, oh, let's move.
We're packing.
Our breadwinner's gone.
And you know, sorry to take us back, but quickly. It's also the miners thing. The model of illegals started with the miners. Because at some point, South Africans couldn't do the mining. So what the mine owners did was they said, okay, we're going to close the mine, but we're going to get illegals to continue mining.
Same blueprint.
Same blueprint. South Africans are like, the gold is there. They're like, this is my bad, guys. Like, I'll go get it.
Myself.
Hey, can I tell you guys this thing?
Underneath us right now, it's
They're
not
workers.
us.
It's not
Can I tell you?
Malawi.
I'm gonna tell you guys this thing. It is a true story. So because December happened and our nanny had to leave early, right? And I had to go put our child in the creche, right? And when I put him in the creche, I met like this yellow child, right?
Sorry to give away your location, but you live in a very affluent part of South Africa.
I do.
You live in Parktown North.
Yes.
Which crèche is around
There's a few. There's a few.
Crèche.
It's a
Like a
what do you
preschool?
call it? It's like a
Kindergarten.
It's like I call it a crèche. When I see Popeyes on the wall, it's a
Please tell
crèche.
this man what a crèche is.
The crèche is in the garage.
Yes! It's someone's
You
house.
open
And you just
children have to do this.
To go.
Get it?
Have you ever hit this part of your back?
on the door.
On your way to home. You enter first class like this.
That's a crèche.
boys.
I swear to God, this isn't a joke, ne? But there was a Zimbabwean guy, ne? And his wife was Chinese. Ne?
Sounds familiar.
Bro, do you know what their child's name is? I just
Salami.
don't have the surname. But the child's name was Sincere Lee.
Sincerely.
Man.
Shanray, you are exposing people's business here. Sincerely.
The surname is probably yours.
Sincerely yours. We'd laugh.
The child is going to have a tough childhood.
Yo, bro. They're going to finish this child. They're going to finish this child. Sincerely. I'm yours.
English class is going to be difficult for this child. They're not going to write letters nicely.
You know. Sincerely, sincerely.
Every letter comes from her.
Sincerely. From Sincerely.
Sincerely yours. Sincerely me.
Why are you repeating what we wrote?
That's my name.
Bro, but I want like my mom also did some weird stuff like that. So there's where my parents, there's a crèche right across like my parents thing. Then they built a crèche. It started off as a crèche, then it became a private school. But they kept.
They just kept the same kids. Oh, you guys are old now.
No.
Okay,
Worse,
no more
they
crèche.
kept the same teachers. They kept the same teachers. And the teacher, like the first teacher that they got was a Zimbabwean lady. And you could hear her like every day, hey, children, go to this. Hey, jump, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you could hear her.
Don't be
Then
against.
when my brother was like young at the time. So we sent, yeah?
Don't go against the wall.
Yes, like you could hear that stuff. Like she was very loud.
Sorry.
2026.
They sent my brother to the crèche now. And, my mother never had problems with my brother at that crèche. Until one day, my brother was speaking to my mom. And my mother said, this is mine. That day, my mom was like,
Out! You need to take him out!
my mom said, we're going there. You are deregistering today. Zimbabwe. That's what my mom said. Yo,
Where is my dad?
Oh no.
like my brother was speaking like that, and then my mom was like, look,
Pull the plug.
yeah,
No,
bro. It was
down.
very bad, bro.
Tools down.
It was very bad.
Understandably so. Man, but look, for me, our holidays were, I think, because no one went away.
I did. I went to Lewagomo twice.
What's it?
Yeah, bro.
It's away from the city.
I went there for 2 days in 2 trips. So I went on the 24th, came back on the 26th. Then I went on the 30th, came back on the 31st.
Okay.
On the 1st, actually.
But remember, David Guy always said, black people, white people go on holiday, black people go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went home.
Yeah, but I
I
enjoyed it.
don't think any of us kind of, because creatives don't ever really
Leave work.
leave work or take time off.
Mm-mm.
But I think I was speaking to you about it on the phone. We were just happy not to be thinking about comedy for some time.
Yeah. I just
felt
didn't
such
want
a
to do
mental.
this.
Yeah.
Like this thing of constantly putting my mind in a state to think of entertaining things. I was being entertained.
Yes. Watching old movies. Well, I watched series again, bro. I think I've watched like 2 or 3 series.
When
Movies.
I watched Stranger Things, How I Met Your Mother,
But we
War
don't-
Dogs.
It's crazy. We don't do that the whole year.
Yeah.
The whole
You should have
year.
3
we don't do
Pay
days.
that.
Netflix the whole year.
Yeah.
We only
Yes.
do it when Disney Plus is dropping a dope show.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's
Then
what we
that's when
definitely
watch.
Of course.
Yes.
Or Netflix.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's the only time.
Because
You know?
the last one with Xavier was my favorite.
Yeah. I think it's coming back
Paradise.
also.
Xavier.
Paradise. It's funny.
Yeah. Even Alien Earth, we did that.
Yes.
What?
That was,
Alien Earth.
that was
Alien
amazing.
Did you see the last episode?
Yes, I saw.
Yo.
Fire.
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 Chance.
Yeah. But, yeah. Talking about...
Because she was fantastic.
Oh, who's that other broom? He scared me,
Oh
hey?
my gosh.
With the eyes.
The eyes.
The cheese babies on the comments are like,
That's
He used the weirdest descriptions. Who was the brew with the ice? That's my favorite guy.
The one with fingerprints.
No, man, but it's crazy, bruh. So I've been watching one of the series I managed to watch during my downtime was Lioness. With is it Zoe Saldana?
Where is that on Disney?
It was on Showmax.
Mhm.
I don't know when it came out. Was it? Lioness. It's about these CIA agents who basically who go on missions to sort out America's problems. So it's politically based, and then there's a team of like trained killers who go out and it's led by this lady who's the lioness.
Yes, you're right.
Zoe Saldana.
Saldana.
Beautiful show.
Yeah.
But what I love about that show, it's got a balance between like, these are the political things that America is facing, the world doesn't know about, and then they go out and they sort out these things. It's such a great thing. And I remember watching that, thinking this, because it's an old show and DJ's been trying to tell me about it for the longest of time to watch it. Finally got to watch it and I was so blown away. Jiggy Jiggy.
Yay.
Few days later,
Yay.
the lion went to go and fetch
My brother.
a whole president, my dog. Fetched him and his wife.
No wonder Cyril is quiet.
Live.
Nah, they'll extract him as well.
Let America come! Hey, they will come, Papa. Remember last year when I said to you, all of you sitting here, I said to you, don't mess with America because the rules don't work for them. They are the rule.
My
And
brother.
they do whatever they want to do.
Have you seen
They'll
how-
climb in that hole where those people stole that money. They'll end up coming out exactly where that couch is.
But also because have you ever watched the movie American Sniper?
Yes, long ago.
Have you watched American Sniper?
Revive our thing.
So
I watched
American
it long
Sniper is
ago.
about America's greatest sniper.
Mark
Kyle,
Wahlberg.
no,
Is it Mark
Kyle.
Wahlberg?
Something Kyle.
I think
his name is his surname is Kyle.
Was it Ryan Gosling or Mark
No,
Wahlberg?
it
Who
was
played the sniper?
the guy from that movie.
Born Supremacy.
No, the movie with the pill. Wait,
Limitless.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
No.
Oh, Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
yes.
It's the movie with Bradley
Bradlos.
Cooper, right?
Breadloaves.
So what's the guy's name that he plays? Something Kyle.
He plays Chris Kyle.
Chris Kyle. So Chris Kyle was this Burger King sniper in the war. So he did 4 missions in Iraq, ne? And apparently got like more like something like 160 kills. One of the greatest snipers in American history of all time, right? Watching that movie, you realize the patriotism that Americans have, and in the army, like when they were moving around on all those missions, the reason they are there, they believe that they are protecting their people by killing people in their own country.
Yes.
You understand? So like, we don't have that. Imagine we went to Congo right now, and then they told us to protect Hillbrow. We need to go to Nigeria, Lagos, and we need to stay there for, like that guy went on 4 missions, spent over 1,000 days in Iraq, war territory. But that guy was celebrated like a hero. Like, dude, you went there, you killed 160 people, you are an American hero. So if you have that type of love for your country, you are willing to do anything. And even in the movie, they say most people that are coming, like the next week, it's just regular people. Even the guys in the war, they say, most of these guys, like 6 months ago, were working and they were just thinking, they just decided, okay, now, sharp, we're going to go fight for our country. Last year, Congo, there was an issue with our soldiers in Congo.
Yes.
Who knows anybody that said, you know what? The Congos, they're killing us. Let's go. No one, bro. So that's why America has that type of access, because they have willing participants when it
die
comes
for
to
their
being
country.
American. We don't have that type. We only love ourselves when speed is here.
There's
Because
a
if they come
theory.
to extract Cyril,
What would we do?
Nothing
We
you
let him
can
go.
Back.
There's nothing you can do. Also, there's a theory. No? This is the theory why American went into Venezuela, right? This is the theory. So apparently last year when Trump waged that tariff war, right? They actually saw how much reliant they are on China and how much money they make from Taiwan. So basically the fear is that America is literally going bankrupt as we speak, right?
and
And
that
that
and something Peru thing, yeah.
so the only option that they have is to go into Venezuela, take the oil. It's Scorsese. And they're using the example of, oh no, if someone else comes in there and take it, they are like a few strikes so they can strike America quickly. Because the only people that America really fear is China. And China now is going to take over Taiwan, definitely, because now they're saying America can do that. So we're just going to do that. But it was inevitable. They were going to do that anyway. And once they take over Taiwan, that means a lot of chips from AI and all these things that make America's technology what it is today will basically disappear. And once they take over Venezuela, sell the oil, dig for the oil, use the resources. Venezuela has so much gold, more than the African continent combined is what they calculated as.
Is it?
That is
They've got
crazy.
oil
And the oil reserves. And they're not even mining, not even like a 10%.
Yes, they're not even taking out 10% of what they can take out from the ground. So America's goal now is to take all that and make all that money so that they can be a powerhouse and remain a powerhouse. Because the only people that can defeat them is China. But one thing about China is China will never fire the first bullet. But they will not allow you to fire your second one.
Yeah.
That is what
That
they
is their motto.
promised.
So that thing, I think I saw it where they were saying
Hey, that's
from
Japan.
Taiwan they're making 100 and something bill a month or a year.
A year.
And if they take over Venezuela, they'll make just close to what they were making from the
Yes,
Taiwan
like
thing.
it.
So they
Also-
won't be left whatever. And with the Japan, you just mentioned Japan now. I saw a video that said there's only 2 countries who have successfully attacked America. One was Japan. In the 40s or the what when Japan was a powerhouse, they decided to send something to America.
But they
Then
also
America returned with it.
Missile.
After the peace talks.
with the atomic
Uganda.
one.
2 of them. Baba, poof. Hello
Finish,
Kitty,
finish,
Hello
finish,
Kitty, Hello
finish.
tong, tong, tong,
And China's the only country with
Buffalo.
hydrogen bombs, right? These bombs, because they don't want to destroy the environment. China's like, no, we won't destroy
Underwater.
the environment. But a hydrogen bomb is one of the most powerful bombs the world has ever seen. And also, what makes it crazy is that if a plane launches in America, China can attack that plane. I mean, from like if the plane takes off in Central America, it will take 2 minutes for that supersonic missiles that China has to reach that plane before it even takes off.
Yo.
That's why they're so scared.
Also, another
The
thing.
second country was Israel.
No, but
So-
Israel is the most dangerous country in the world.
No. So the second country that attacked America, they attacked a vessel, a war vessel that was moving in a different.
No,
territory.
Afghanistan. Sorry.
Then Israel bombed it. Then they apologized. There was like a confusion or something.
Yeah.
So those are the only 2 countries that have ever successfully attacked America. No one dares to attack America because America's so hectic. They'll sell guns to both sides playing the game.
Yeah.
They'll
Because
go,
they want to be the hero.
Here's the thing. Fight, and then when the fight is what, I'll come in and then I'll decide.
Hey, these guys are fighting. Let us stop them.
Yes.
Luring
Take
for
their
them.
So,
resources.
allegedly, the acting president for Venezuela is actually Jewish. Does that not make sense?
Is that
Oh,
the
but
one?
she
that don't-
declined the thing.
Wait, is that the
Yeah.
one that they assigned? Is that the one
Yes,
America
the one that they assigned.
But,
She's Jewish.
but now the vice president of Venezuela took over now. Apparently, I saw a video this morning.
Yeah, that's
She
her.
Is that her?
Yes,
She's Jewish.
Yes.
But she's not siding with America,
insane.
though. She flipped the script.
She did.
Because they said we've got someone they were going to put her in charge. And then the next day she did a press conference to say there's only one president of Venezuela.
Yeah, and we want
And
him back.
when we want him back.
I didn't know.
Another thing that America is struggling with, right? Because they're making that money from Taiwan and whatnot. But apparently there are 3 kinds of oils. Like there's with the crude oil.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Brent crude, baby
Fish
oil.
Fish oil.
there's
sunflower.
Olive
Olive
oil.
oil.
Yeah, sunflower.
Yeah.
there's
And
light
oil
oil.
of Olay.
There's the light oil that they can create by
Canola?
chemicals and whatnot,
Yes.
which is what they use.
Letty.
And then there's a
Baby.
mixed one, which is in between.
Yeah.
Nah. And the only 2 countries who have sort of like heavy oil, which is thick, sluggy oil that works better than the liquidy oil that you get, that they create, is Russia, one, they've got heavy oil, and Venezuela.
Mm.
So the only other place they could have gotten, because America has facilities to turn the oil into whatever they need to turn it to. But these facilities were made for heavy oil. So all the oil they've been creating, they're underutilizing all their factories.
Mhm.
And all their factories are now being half used because they're dealing with light oil and the chemicals and whatnot. But the heavy oil that they need to make all those, that's why they're going broke, to make all the gas and all the things that they need from oil, and to also utilize their factories to the fullest. They can only get that from Russia, which is a no-go,
Or
or
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Mara, now my factory.
And also
Can we
Venezuela's
just agree that Trump is a OG
It's a
gangster?
Fred guy.
Yeah,
he's
he
a-
really
Fred
is.
guy.
Trump
He
is
says
a.
no fear, no favor.
We must pull back our case from the whatever. Pull back all the cases. Let Israel be here.
Because how are we
Keep
going to
quiet and just
when
move
they're
on.
here? Because Venezuela had warships that were borrowed from China to safeguard the shores so that they don't get attacked. They had some Russian what guns and what ready. They still extracted this, bruh.
Yo,
Rona,
from his house.
we've got 2 tanks, 4 jets,
7 helicopters.
2 pilots. 4 jets, 2 pilots,
7 helicopters.
7 helicopters.
One is transporting ministers.
That's right.
And that tank doesn't have the chains for the wheels.
Tiger wheel and tire for alignment.
Sitting. They're not even oiled.
They need the oil from Venezuela.
We need untaki.
When they come extract,
We have 3 tank bullets. Let's go away.
the fourth one is going to be a watermelon.
And our soldiers,
Improving.
you know what
We're
our
like Pirates of the Caribbean. You know when they say put everything in the tank. Then they shut your fork.
And our soldiers are gonna be like, I'm not used to hurting other people from other countries, only my own.
This one is too big.
They send out the army to tell us to sit inside. Yeah, when I sit inside, they'll shoot you when I sit inside. Wear a mask, you.
But when they need to deploy the army to fix the city,
Can't.
there's no
brother.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Okay, before we finish, me, I'm saying, guys, we know so much about other countries, and with the speed thing, I realize, other countries don't know anything about us.
At all.
So maybe let's start focusing on us. You know? Because I don't even know what they do in Nelspruit.
Nothing.
Oh.
It can't be. Nelspruit is one of the most beautiful
It's beautiful, bro. I
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I
That
went to
means there's
Sudwana
something
caves.
around that's happening
Isn't there
that's
money?
making
People
money.
people make money and go and enjoy it in Nelspruit.
Bro, I-
Because it's slow, it's quiet,
It's unsuspecting.
scenery is
caves.
beautiful, nothing costs that much. You just enjoy your millions in peace.
All I know is Sudwana caves,
You see?
round devils,
Tourism.
God's window. You
Tourism.
understand? I want to know Baba tea. I don't know what
you don't.
I know the narrative of Baba
What
tea.
do you mean?
No,
It's
I'm serious.
interesting.
No,
No,
listen,
Barberton is amazing.
bro, listen to
The people, though.
Listen
bigger
to what I'm
picture.
saying. Listen to what I'm trying to say. I'm not basing this thing on America alone. I'm saying that we have such a beautiful, vast country with so many narratives in different places in the world, right? But we're so fixated on certain things like Joburg. Like Joburg is the center point of my knowledge. And Limpopo, even Limpopo, like the certain place in Limpopo that I've never been to and I don't know what's happening there, right? But we do a thing that kind of touches every single place that I'm talking to you about. You can go to Barberton right now and people know us because of Thabiso. You can go to wherever, like in the country, and people know us. But we know everything about America, even the reason why Trump thinks like that, you know?
Yeah, but that's because of positioning, my dog. It's not our fault. America has deliberately designed the world that way, right? Before social media, there was just media. And America's that's why if you watch, and this is what we grew up on. Grew up on American TV. We grew up on American movies. They are always pushing an agenda.
Yeah.
There's always look at how police officers in America are glorified.
Yes.
In America, they've done such a good job at glorifying the police position, the cop. Place him as a hero, so that kids in America can aspire to grow up, to become police, to enforce the law, to protect what's theirs. How many cop movies do we have here that make you want to be a police officer?
Do you know that we
All of the cop
are
movies, they accept bribes, all of them.
Do you know that we are also a big force of influence on this continent? Because when you go to Botswana, they love the South African life. They watch our TV. They listen to our music.
That's why I always say we are the America of Africa, right? And that's why a lot of people are saying Speed should have ended his tour here, because they are afraid. The consensus was people are afraid that a lot of other countries on the continent won't live up to some of the things he was able to experience here.
I mean, to some degree,
No, they won't.
Definitely.
He had fun in
Swaziland. Eswatini.
Yeah.
because of the cultural aspect.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's that dish?
Yeah.
He had fun in Swaziland. But
He deliberately missed his flight. He said, "No, I'm not leaving here." He was supposed to leave. He said, "I'm staying."
Say, leave her too.
In Mozambique, he was gone on time. Let's go.
Gotta go.
They made him race a cheetah. and it was untrained.
Wild.
It scratched him. I was like, yo.
He's gonna get eaten here.
It's like I miss Ling Ling.
There was none of this in China.
It's like, I want to go to drama. Go do backflips with Ling Ling.
and dance in bubbles.
They almost shut down the internet, bro.
Yeah.
People were losing their minds.
Ling Ling is now the South African girls look alike. So if you don't
She's
look
the
like Ling
standard.
Ling,
It's that one picture where he's looking deep in the eyes.
Oh, and they're looking at each other, okay?
In January, my boy.
Oh, deep in the eyes.
In January.
She's lighter
You
than
will
those
learn.
at home. Why?
Come on now, Darren.
And she called me by my government.
Darren.
And that's how much Ling ubanjwa indlala.
Wait, that just me. I realize what Tabiso says.
Oh my goodness, what the hell?
What are you saying, Tabiso?
Tabiso.
When Speed went, woo. Ling Ling got hungry.
That's the general. The foods. The kinds.
He said, woo. Ling Ling said, yum.
Tasty.
I even saw a comment. She's looking at him like it's food. I'm like, let him back again.
Yes, she will finish
You will learn your
She will
lesson.
finish him.
Oh, shit.
But now,
Ding, ding.
But Omuja,
Come,
say what you wanted to say
Come
about
talk.
Speed.
Come.
your nigga needs to hear from you, girl.
Darren.
Darren,
come
Come here.
I show Ling. Hey.
I show Ling.
Yeah.
Shaolin!
Don't act shy here. Hey.
You're looking at him in the eyes.
She was even worried about him. Whenever he does backflips, she comes with a bottle of water.
With speed! Kapotako.
No, because why did nobody cared? And I was like, I can tell you guys don't have a female on your team. They were like, we do. I'm like, where is she? At the hotel? I'm like, exactly. Because you guys are just, bruh, they were dehydrated.
Yeah.
They were dehydrated. All of you were dehydrated.
Yes.
And then I came to say
He was
that
thirsty.
Oh my God.
For you.
I think he's the love of my life.
Wait.
Wow.
Thank you so much for getting that off your chest.
Yes.
She said it's the love of the
Get it off your chest, lay it to rest. Get it off your chest. We can help you the best. Get it off your chest. You don't have to guess. Here on PNC, we're on the quest to help you relieve that stress.
Get it off your chest.
Dumelang PNC, Lokotman la rona Mpho Pods, my girl Farieda, and Tsitsi. Oh, Thabisa Mhlongo and Shanray. I got this funny no. So now I'm a girl in her 30s. I don't have a child and I am not married. So basically, now I am living my life the way this is my design, the way I'm living this life of mine. So I'm just living my best life. So no, the one thing that is annoying me, because now get December and WhatsApp groups of family, they popping off because what's Christmas. So I've got two issues with my family members. Bo auntie, bo malome, lady cousin, those people, because one, because I don't have a child or I'm not married, and my opinion doesn't really matter until babatla chelete yaka. So that's the first thing that is annoying me. The second thing, the second thing is because I'm in my 30s, yeah, when are you gonna have a baby? Hey, get busy, and like I'm even dreading December. I mean, I'm dreading like Christmas time. Imagine and feeling this time around because I don't know another thing, and I'm just like looking for advice in how should I deal with these people, because the closer we get to Christmas, frustrated,
Vardar, this sounds like a similar boat.
Hey, she said, wump. Then she said, wimpy.
What was the question?
Look, this is someone who's in her 30s. She feels like her family treats her like a kid, even though she's in her 30s. The only time they take her seriously or her opinion matters is when they want some of her money, because she's a professional, she works, she makes money, she has no responsibilities, no kids, which means she's rich. Let me tell you, if you don't have kids, you are rich.
True.
Okay? I love having kids.
But only as a woman.
So that's the first part. The second part is they keep dropping these hints, and it's again every family. When are you having a child? You know, they go past an area of when are you getting married, then they start going to the when are you getting a child. And I get that there's a biological clock element, and that's why certain women in your family put pressure on you about like, when are you having this baby? Now they're not even including the husband. They're just going, when are you just having a baby? But she's saying, when did I tell them I want the baby? Why are they more concerned about my womb than they are me? Like, ungenapi. And she's 5 to telling them off.
I think she should. I think you're well within your rights to tell your family, I don't feel comfortable discussing what my sexual activity looks like, what my love life looks like. You guys only consider me when you want money. And that's exactly what Black families do, especially if you're a woman and you're not married without kids. That is the first thing they ask you. Okay, okay, I don't have one. Oh, so when are you going to have a child? With who if I don't have a man to have the child with? I think these are all personal questions that need to come to an end. I personally feel like I'm in a position where I don't get asked those questions. Nobody's asking me that question because you don't gonna ask me that. Not gonna put a time clock on my womb, as she said. It's very insensitive and it's none of anyone's business. Also, when I have this child, you're going to ask for marriage. And then when I come to you with problems from my marriage, it's going to be, but you're old enough because you are married and you have a child. It's a never-ending cycle. It's a never-ending cycle of inquisitive questions of nothingness. Stop. Tell them. Thanks. Park the car outside because this is not your house.
Yo, love that. Black families also need to realize that them asking these things, I know it seems common and normal. It's hurtful.
It is.
It's hurtful. Like some old lady will ask you, "Hey, when are you doing this? When are you?" Bruh, the instinct in me goes, I want to ask you, when you gonna die? Do you know what I mean? What Kago, does anyone ever ask you, when are you gonna die?
When are you buying a house for this family?
Yeah. What were you doing during apartheid? Why are we not benefiting? Does anyone ask you those questions?
Why are you complaining when I fetch another plate of food? Why are you complaining?
That's valid.
When
Judging from
you're
the
getting
looks,
it off your chest.
I'm just
But
saying.
the reason why I also say that's painful, guys. Do you know how painful it is to get asked? Let's say you and your person have had a miscarriage, or you've had a second miscarriage, and that's certain details you don't basically share with a lot of family and stuff. Then those same people keep pressing you. How can't they? When are you having a child? When is this happening? When? You're like, bruh, every time you ask that question, you open that wound. You know what I mean? It will happen when it happens. It's according to his time, not your time. So why you keep asking me about this thing?
It's insensitive.
It's
and
also
black people are
ignorance.
insensitive. Very
And I
ignorant.
think most of the time they're not even trying to be insensitive. Because
You know,
those
no,
But we
I'm
shouldn't
no.
be asking each other those
They
questions.
are.
They're doing it deliberately.
They are.
Farida's right.
There's a time and place for everything, Tabi. So you know I'm in my 30s. In your book, according to your life and how things are supposed to work, at this point, I should have had a house and a husband.
I'm
I
running
have
out
none
of
of
time.
them.
According
You're
to
worried
you,
about
I'm running
me.
out of
Yes,
time. Yeah.
my biological clock is running out. No, you must have a child. Why do I have to have a child? To satisfy who? You or me?
No, but the reason I was saying most of the time, it just comes from ignorance. Because those people know what they know. They know the timeline of life from when they started living life.
First of all, those people are unemployed, Tabiso.
Yes.
Because the same people who will ask you that bullshit are the same people who are asking you for money to contribute to Christmas lunch, to contribute to a
in
funeral,
their head,
to contribute to their child's school fees.
in their head,
So you can have kids and I must pay for your kids'
in their
things.
head, the timeline of life moves like that. You get to a certain age, you start making money, you get children. If there's a moment to say, guys, me, I'm never gonna have children, maybe you can jump in there
You're
and
still
say
gonna be
just so
wrong.
they can stop.
You're still going to be wrong.
Even if you tell them, no, I can't have children, the next time they'll show up with them visa and go, hey man, I know this guy, this thing works, what. So that's why I'm saying most of the time from them, it's not even, we want you to have it. It's just
It's love.
Me and my
ignorant,
sister,
ignorant
if they're gonna
affection.
If they're gonna meet you with ignorance, meet them with ignorance. Tell them you're a lesbian. But some
Yes.
yeah.
But see, at
Is
least you
lesbian
told them
ignorant?
something that keeps them at bay.
No, I'm saying if they're gonna meet you with like
Ignorance.
then just say something random to get them off you.
Yeah.
And also as a breadwinner, I almost said Moreki. As a breadwinner,
Same
Same
thing.
you
thing.
have rights. And if your rights are not being met and your demands are not being met, you pull the bread. Do you understand? If people want to have opinions about what color casket we must decide, but they haven't put in a tower, then say, oh, you know what? Then I'm not in the mood to buy a green casket.
But
As the breadwinner, I'm going to take my 59,000 and keep it to myself until we can decide on a color I like.
but then families pull away their warmth. And like
I will pull away my funding. Because
But
you know
the
what my
warmth-
funding can buy? Electric blanket, hot water bottle,
It's not the same
gas
warmth.
heater, electricity heater.
It's not the same warmth.
But it's
Bob.
also not-
Shanray, warmth is warmth.
It's also not nice.
It's not the same
It's
warmth.
also not nice to be sitting in the middle of a room where people are asking you constantly, Wena, what are you doing with your life? When are you doing this? You want to eat your money alone. Whose choice is it? It's mine.
That time you're the
Guys,
breadwinner.
when did we become these people, guys? We know our families are wrong. And it's fine.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the westernized
Just
way of doing
Just
things,
listen
bro.
to them ask you those questions and move back to Joburg.
That's why meet ignorance with ignorance.
Yeah,
One
you
of guy.
Aye, like this
But you
thing,
can
like
also
I know,
say next year.
like
next
talk,
year.
imagine, bro, like I don't know them, but I probably have family members that have never been to that have those old. Actually, no, I know them. They have old ways of thinking. You know, like old ways of thinking. Like old ways. I don't even want to make an example because I don't think I'll have an example wide enough to cover this whole, to be objective enough for this whole thing. Bro, you go there, you chill with them, they tell you all these things. It's trying to change somebody else's life. Have you ever met a depressed person? and then try to make them see the light that, like, try to make them see how wonderful life is, or how privileged they are.
The birds are singing.
You are alive. The birds are there. They're gonna say, no, just accept, just understand me. No, I don't know. I don't have to understand you. Like, I feel like we're trying to make them understand us as much as they're trying to make us understand them.
Amen.
So for me, I think it's just one of those conversations that can end with a sharp. And if you understand better, you can just go, cool, and just walk away. Because they're never gonna stop. They're never gonna stop asking, and you are never gonna stop being frustrated. That's all I think.
And also, just as a side note, there's being liberated and living your life the way you want to live, and then there's also the responsibility of whatever family tree you're a part of. So some of these things are not even just about how you feel. If the family tree is at risk and we need children, otherwise the surname is dying in the next 10 years, Imna, put yourself on the side here. Give us what we need as a family. There's a sacrifice you have to make.
Not that one.
Yes, yes. Come around among.
Farieda.
Mpho pops.
DJ.
Oh, Taps. Yeah. Shanray.
Aware?
Re. Angazifile lezofika get it off the chest. Makamo. Ngisinto hectic nje umbuzo otherwise. Cela ubuzo uShanray la. Shanray mangamujela. Khona le episode la ubuza amajita. Bhalela le savannah ukuthi if ubungayenzakala ican lakho liba ne-personality uzolibiza abantu, something like that. Ubuza ukuthi uyibona le nto leyo uye wayicabanga or uye wayibona somewhere. Sure.
What was the question?
What did he say?
He's asking Shanray. That guy has a question for Shanray. Apparently, when we were doing outdoors, we were outside with Savannah. He had a question where he asked us what, if we were a can of Savannah, what kind of personality or something like that, what personality would we have? So he wants to know, where did you get that question? Did you think about it or was it on the spot?
I think it was just on the spot. I mean, we're in the middle of a brand activation, so your mind just goes brand immediately. And I looked at the five of us and just thought that, there's Savannah flavors. So what flavor would you be? What describes your personality the best? And what do you drink in a juxtaposed question like that? So it was just like on the spot. And,
who's Angry Lemon? Salamina pointed at someone. Who's Angry Lemon?
Angry Lemon. I'm the Angry Lemon.
Yeah, so Shan is Angry Lemon. Tabiso is neat. Because it's a mixture of whiskey and
I'm not dry. I'm not non-alcoholic.
No, I'm 0%. Tsitsi is light.
Light?
Savannah Dark.
No, he's Savannah Dark.
He's a Savannah Dark. Ask him about suicide now.
And Farieda is premium.
What do you mean?
Yes.
I think we can move on.
It was a great question. I mean, weird voice note.
The voice is a bit weird.
Normally when I hear a weird voice, I'm like, this is for Farieda.
Why?
Just because they always do that. Hello, I just want to say.
What are you trying to say?
I have a crush on Pharoahfi.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
And
you don't know the voice notes we've had to filter out.
Yo.
Most of them, it's post-nut clarity.
Okay, bengithi ngiyaqanya mara sengiqedile manje. Hayi se. Right, yes.
It's the final 2 minutes of
And every masturbating guy never greets Farieda.
Yes.
Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that every masturbator says, hello, gents.
I've got a problem to get on my chest. I mean, off my chest.
Yo, Farieda is a catalyst.
Hey, last voice note.
That's why the voice notes are long,
Hi,
because their hands are moist.
PSC family. Hello, cheese babies.
That's
Hello
live.
to everybody in the studio. Guys, it's Ling. And no, listen. I show speed because guys, we need to work as a country and I don't know. I think Nyamtanda, guys. I think he's the love of my life.
Wait.
I just can't prove it, but I need you guys. I believe in South Africa. I believe in you guys to help me because there's no ways, guys. I almost got lost in his eyes. There's no ways that's possible. And before they cut me off, I need to just plead with the cheese babies. I need to plead with the whole of South Africa. Guys, let's give Ling a chance. Don't come at me about his age. I'm not that far off. And let's help Ling. Let's help Ling find the love of her life. And I think
Heavy breathing. Heavy breathing.
Watkins Jr.
Sounds like
Thank you, cheese babies.
Yeah, these are the opposite of it.
Can we help Ling?
No, Salamina, Speed is a child.
How old is Pete?
How old is Pete?
20, you're not 20.
How old are you?
25. Just as 5.
No.
25.
No, you guys are a perfect match.
But also,
He doesn't like dating girls his age because he says they're immature.
Ling, can we talk about something now? I don't think you are attracted to Speed.
I think you're attracted to his money.
I think you are attracted to his
That's
fame.
okay though. I think that's also
That's
okay.
what you love the most.
You like the dog in him.
What's his star sign?
First of all, you guys didn't have the interaction I had with him, okay?
Wow.
Oh, okay. I don't want to.
Of course.
I'm a virgin.
Speed isn't. Yeah.
We're not going to help you if not. So now when Speed comes back, we must take him through Lobola in South Africa. Hey, chat, I'm here with the uncles.
Hey, Jack.
Let's see what they got to say. Uncle, so I want to marry your daughter. I got to pick one of them. She under one of these blankets.
One of them?
Check. Help me out.
Which one is it, chat?
Put
Put a W for the uncle, chat.
Guys, Tusang one. We need to use these resources.
If we can find a criminal, we can get Speed. Salamina. Awe makanyani too.
Makoda.
Imagine Makoda. That can be a segment for Makoda.
To help find
Hello. Tanko Leslie. Ngimtholile uSpeed. Uthi ulingling uphethe malini la.
But I feel like
For a second, I thought that was your real one.
But this Makoda's man.
didn't his security try and get at you for not looking at the road while driving him around?
Guys, you know what? This whole Speed production thing. First and foremost, I'll commend Speed for doing something that we weren't able to do as a country. Given our agencies, given our influences, given our celebrities. I think Speed managed to put South Africa and all the other places he's visiting on the map for people to get to, and most importantly, young people to know about us. Like you said, people don't know about us, but to also see the country through a different set of eyes and not the
Mandela.
Yeah, Mandela G20 touristy. This is like real South Africa. So I think Speed doing what has done a lot more than many campaigns have done. So I commend his team for pulling that off and doing that. When it comes to the production side, I know there was this whole thing of influencers being ill-treated and mised and whatnot.
Sunned.
There, I think there's an element where the production team kind of threw people under the bus. And I'll tell you why I say so. They told the influencers that Speed would like to meet them. So as an influencer, you lose your mind. You're like, wait, what do you mean? Speed knows me? Yeah, he said he wants to see you. Oh, yeah. Now you are hyped up, you're pumped up, because any content creator knows the best way to grow on social media is through collaboration.
Yeah.
So whenever you get to collaborate someone from another country, another field, another whatnot, you grow instantly. That's how you grow your content. That's how you grow your reach. So they excited all these kids that the biggest streamer in the world wants to come and see you. So you're there, you're filled with excitement. You can't wait. This guy is a legend, bro. Like, yo, he's coming here, he wants to see me. Then the guy walks in, barely looks at you. What up, chat? You know what I'm saying? Walking around, yeah, who this? Who painted this? Oh, this me. You standing there the whole time. The whole time you're waiting to go, hey, Spitty. It's me. The guy that said you're gonna come see.
And it's
Then
that
he finds out
realization.
8 minutes later, hey, they say I'm standing next to somebody famous. You famous now?
Whoa.
Who's Sib? Who's Sib?
Who the fuck Sib?
Who the fuck Sib?
You here?
Oh my gosh.
You've been here. You've been here since 1.
Yeah.
This man is asking at 4 o'clock.
You understand? You are watching him ask at home.
They rock those guys.
No, so again, right? The production element, right? I have to commend Speed on the fact that he's fully dedicated to his audience, and how he works the thing. This is not just a random guy just walking around. He's got live chat here. He sees what people are saying, and he does things for people. He watches the numbers, he watches interactions, so he realizes, oh, what I'm doing now is working, or it's not working. We move. He doesn't sit in one place and just talk. He moves. He's constantly doing things. What that does is it makes him not... He doesn't move like a normal human. He's not attentive. He's not aware of his surroundings. He doesn't know who he's with, where, how. He's constantly barraged by these screaming people, but all he's faithful to are these people here.
Chat.
The numbers, the chat. The numbers, the chat. His team set up these scenarios for him and then put other people in those scenarios, and he only has a limited time there, right? So he's not conscious of many things. So as a production team, when you say to people, yo, Speed's coming, Speed wants to meet you. He wants to play you in PlayStation. He wants to verse you in a game of PlayStation. Right, you get excited. You go, hell yeah. You put on your best outfit. You go get a cut at Legends. Do you understand? You practice a few games of FIFA.
You set up the PlayStation in a bar.
You know what I mean? You get ready.
You're looking for an adapter. Who has an adapter?
You don't even.
You put it there by choosing. You must just come choose a team and let's go.
Right, you don't even ask how much is the invoice, because not once did you even ask, are we getting paid? Because you're just like, I don't care.
Yeah, yes.
All I'm gonna play with Speed. This is global. Then Speed comes and says, my man, are you here? There's girls here, you want to play PlayStation.
Is that what he said?
That's exactly what he said to Eb.
Shucks, man.
And then he walked away.
She left
So
him there.
now you've been there since 1 p.m. with your FIFA. You brought your own PlayStation.
Yo.
You bought the new FIFA because the one you've been playing is 2021.
25.
That's the one you have on your system. You went to buy the new one today.
Yo,
They
do you
don't
understand?
play.
after he leaves, you hear your PlayStation go. The fan.
The staff is like, can you plug this shit out? Put on the soccer.
No, but
people are sending
crazy
you
that they told.
requests.
I didn't know that was what happened.
That is because I'll tell you how I got the call to link up with Speed. I got a call from a friend of mine who's part of the production team for South Africa, and he was like, "Yo, man, do you have like a kusheshe, like a?" I was like, "Yeah, got."
One.
I didn't want to say that.
No,
Modest.
Say your life, my brother.
For the whole fleet.
He's got a fleet.
He really does.
This man is in a Mashabela music video.
You must have planned it. Yes.
How many people do you need?
I've got Titi on speed dial.
He'll be here now.
I was like, yeah, we'll send him a few pictures. And he's like, yo, Speed wants to link up with you while he's here in South Africa. I'm like, okay. So then the first person I told was Imani, my daughter. I was like, then the next 2 days I'm going to shoot something with a guy called I Speed.
Wrong name.
And she's like, you mean I Show Speed? I'm like, yeah, he's a streamer, like the Case and Art guy. She's like, Dad, this is I Show Speed. She's telling me all these things. And I'm like, okay, but yeah, they said, and she's like, he wants to see you. I should have known then. There was a red flag. And I was like, hey!
I'm the guy.
Come on, man.
I mean, he's here. He probably watched the Netflix or something. Speed is a fan, my baby. You understand? I was expecting Speed to walk up to me. What up, Unc? You know?
He knows me from
Because you're told this guy wants to see you. So in the this guy wants to see you, like, okay, cool. Gusheshe, can you take him for take him for a drive in a Gusheshe?
Yeah.
So because we are extra, you know how we roll. Me, my partner, Temba Skora,
Yes.
Mashinini. So Jason hits me up and says, cool, here's the thing. We wanna just, take Speed, drive him around in some kusheshes. He's gonna be in Vilagazi Street, so maybe down there in the parking lot or somewhere there by Home Affairs. Then we just, maybe we spin or something. I was like, my brother, you are thinking small time. Relax. We've got this. Also, when you get approached like that by a production company, especially when you consider who Speed is, and again, this campaign that he's on, you're basically showcasing the world. So with us, the perception was, here's a guy who's bringing an audience to show all the things you can do in South Africa. What do we do to make sure this guy has the best experience? So that one phone call turned into me calling Temba and going, bruh, I Show Speed is coming. Scott was like, oh, I Show Speed. I was like, dog, he's too old to be. Dog, you crazy, you lying, dog. I'm gonna put on my spiky shoes.
No, he had them on.
So
He always has them on.
So and here's where I want to give people their flowers, right? That one call turned into me calling Temba and saying, yo, they're bringing I Show Speed. He wants to link up. Let's take him for a drive. Between me and Temba, I was saying, I'm going to drive him to you and then you spin, right? That was the plan. Then we're like, so for me, spinning culture is in my blood, bro. I'm one of the most passionate people about spinning. We've had the biggest TV show to date on spinning called So You Think You Can Spin on it. We've been Sam won his first biggest prize in spinning on So You Think You Can Spin before Red Bull. It was actually, funny enough, sponsored by another energy drink at the time. But before, but not the opposition. It was local one.
Oi.
Not her. That one can only sponsor tires.
What?
Disrespectful.
The spinners would have flew out the Kago.
No, it was a local one. Where we were at the time we were working in advertising, so they were our client, and they became the lead sponsor for the show, and we created this show that showcased spinning culture. We've done a documentary on spinning culture, and currently right now in the works is a show that's actually going to bring a lot more structure into spinning and bring a big cash prize for the winning team, like a league almost. Because those are the things we want to see, right? And what I love most about the spinning community is when you call them, when you call upon them, they come together, bro. Because we understand that this is a victory for the sport. We've watched the sport come from something that started in the streets to becoming an actual recognized sport. And now we want to see its evolution where guys are driving across the world. People like Austin and Gatra and Sam are being flown out. Stacey are being flown out to other countries to spin for people. Because nobody drives BMs the way we do in South Africa. Do you understand?
No one.
So when that call came, it was a simple, take this guy for a drive and show him something. Me and Themba said, no, we're going to go all out here. We're pulling out all the stops. Themba put it in, so I called Themba, then we called Monde, who's the owner of Wheels and Smoke. Right? Then we put it back to the production team. We're like, what if we drove speed from Soweto to Wheels and Smoke? They were like, how far is it? I was like, 10-minute drive. It's 30.
Yeah, of course.
I was long. 30.
But that's the South African thing to do.
Yeah. No, we now.
It's
It's a 30-minute drive.
Of course.
But it was just like, no, because that we could create a better experience like that, right? So Monday, and this is where I want to give people flowers, guys. This was in 2 days. There was no event at Wheels and Smoke. So what you saw there, there was no event.
That's crazy.
We did all of that just to receive this guy and give him an experience.
Dang,
It was dope.
So that call was made to Monday.
Yeah.
Then the word was put out in the spinning community, in the groups, in the guys, what, please pull up this, that. We're going to have iShow Speed come up. Some people didn't believe. They kept phoning Themba. But are you sure this thing is here? Is that same light?
Doesn't even sound real.
That's dope.
Are you sure?
Bruh.
Right? And again, bruh, so I make a call to Themba. We speak to Monde. Monde organizes this thing. Again, we want to put the culture on, right? So we make sure the right people are there, right? Sam. Gatra was meant to be there. He didn't end up coming because those are the people we also want to showcase as these are the leading people within the sport. And there was a structure and everything. I'll pick up speed in a convoy of BMs. Again, this is what we put together. I'll pick up speed in a convoy of BMs. So we jump in our BMs. We drive speed to Wheels and Smoke. When he gets there, we put him in a car with Themba, so that he can get the basic idea of what spinning is, teach him, let him experience it, what. And now that he's exposed to it and he's comfortable, then we put him with one of the pros, either being Gatra, Sam, right? And then he has a whole spinning experience. This is dope. Then we put him in a car and we go, okay, cool. All you got to do is hold the steering wheel, pop the clutch. We'll just teach you a basic donut, right? And that was the experience we built on the one side so that he could experience that. That is a win for South Africa. That is a win for the culture, right? And when you have people who are going to that extreme, to those lengths, to go and put together something like that for you, you know, as a South African, you expect to be met with some kind of decorum and, oh, hey, this is so and so, this is what. So I think what annoyed me a lot with all those things is like, these guys aren't even cognizant of what's happening.
They're just moving through everything.
Just moving through everything. You know, we got to the meetup spot. Just immediately like, yo, what is this? Oh, this is the what? Okay, cool. Let's jump in. Let's move. So in my mind, I thought, cool, on our drive, I'll get to sit with Speed. We'll have a conversation so I can set up what we're going to do. This is what we're doing. This is what this culture is. This is what the sport is. This is the car that you're in. This is what we're going to experience. Now that happened, because him and his cameraman sat on the roof for the beginning part of the video. When he jumped back into the car, because someone gave him these.
They gave him Stameta. So we were sitting with the white guys in the car. So the white guy says, hey man, they gave this guy a liquid. Then he says, Then Shanray asked, what liquid did they give the Speed? It's like, I don't know, man. It's called stamata. Me and Shanray go, hey, man.
And he drank the whole bottle.
Oh, he needs to go to the toilet.
So me and Shanray like, yeah. He's like, you sure he drank the whole bottle? It's like, so now, then it's like, yo, how do they spell it? Let me Google it. Yeah? So they Google. It's like, no, but the one he had was see-through. And it's like, it comes in flavors.
Laksa.
That team was rude, bro. Because like we had to pay to go in because we were we followed and we were kind of late. We also stopped a little.
They
bit.
didn't talk to us.
So we late and we arrived and they're like, hey, you have to pay. So we pay. We're like, hey, just get inside and see this thing. So we pay what as we're coming.
And you're part of the convoy. You're not supposed to pay.
And as we're coming in, right, they're refusing us to come in. So we're talking to the lady, the producer lady, right? She's South African. She knows we still have to work with you, right? And she's in there and she walks past our car. She's like, I don't give a fuck about these guys.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Coming,
she said it out loud.
Out loud.
Then
and I'm I looked at her.
Monday comes to us and says, no, it says go inside. Then we're like, where should we park? It's like, wherever you want to park.
Uncle Monday.
Yeah, Uncle Monday. And because they chased us out the game. Then Uncle Monday was like, hey, bring them back in. What are you guys doing?
Hectic.
So we came back in again and that's when she said what she said. And I looked at her face. I wanted to remember.
She tried to other you guys. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Who's this person?
So again, right?
She's gonna learn.
So again,
yo, Thabs, you should have been there, bro.
Who's this person? Me, I want to deal with this person.
So again, the unsung heroes of this whole operation, guys. This whole operation. Themba Skora.
Yeah.
That's the guy. And you understand everything had to play out the way it did. Because Themba was the first person to jump out the car with Speed. Speed was not aware that
Themba was going
to jump out. So that reaction you see is legit genuine.
Yeah.
Damn. Then he got to jump in with the little kid, which was cool because Tai was the car that they featured in his trailer. So it was a full circle moment there. And it's dope. Is a 13-year-old spinner. Goes to show like, you know, the things we do in the spinning world and the fact that there's young people who get to do that. Then it's the Sam part. And there was kind of a few issues here and there. Sam nearly never went with Speed. But we had to like... Because I realized after some time that in order to get this oak to do something, you must plant the seed with him. They must talk about it in the chat. You must speak to one of the security guards. You must speak to one of the... Then when he's in, then they set up for the thing. It took us a while to see the patterns and... Okay, cool, fine.
There was a clear pattern of how to communicate with him.
Yes, and no one tells you that, right? No, that's why sometimes people will go, oh, this guy looks like you're... Because you're trying to get something in to go, yo, what are we doing next? What's happening now? We're setting this thing up. Because that whole thing, bruh, there's not a producer standing here. There's no direction. There's no producer standing here going, okay, cool, it's Speed, his cameraman, his bouncers, and you guys. Right? And we've set up this whole thing. That's why we're coming back. Yo, by the way, get into this car. What? Because we've set this thing up. Right? So he does the thing, then he jumps in the car with Sam. When he jumped in the car with Sam, this was his third time in the car now. He's comfortable. Right? He knows people jump out. This is the... Sam jumps out. Speed goes, I'm not staying here by myself.
Well, I'm also jumping.
He jumps on the roof.
The devil.
Stands on the roof. Guys, spinning is a sport. And it's a sport for a reason. You have to practice and practice. Speed is lucky he's just in shape and he's athletic. But he jumped out on the roof and he held on to the roof and he was twerking. And then... But when he jumped out on the roof, all of us, because we're all standing on the pitch, we're like, yo.
I remember that feeling.
Yo.
That's why the bro ran and held him. Nah?
So that's why McKinnon, out of nowhere, immediately when he jumped on the roof and started twerking, before he even raised his hands, because that's one thing you also don't do.
Yes, you don't raise your hands.
McKinnon saw this. McKinnon troubles. Another star player, hero, jumped out of nowhere, ran and hit a dive on Sam's car on the bonnet, held him.
Yeah.
Sam also held him. Because at that moment, if you watch that clip again,
It was
Speed
gone,
was
bro.
going this way.
Oh my
He was
God.
gone.
He was gone.
He was going to fall on the other
and then
side.
the car was gonna say,
And
"Boof."
the car was going to clock around and hit him again because Sam was doing stunts. Because the first time when he jumped out, Sam jumped out this side. I thought Sam was going to hold him. Sam just hit a high five and laid on the floor.
Stuntsman!
So you understand, bro? These guys are both doing stunts. No one's driving the car. A professional stuntman and Speedy Gonzalez here who's doing the stunts for the first time. Do you understand? When he jumped on the roof, all of us were like, oh, here we go. Oh, it all ends here. Oh,
In South
Sabulalo Speed.
Africa. Yo!
Sabulalo Speed.
Libilo bana.
Bruh, McKinnon saves the day. Him and Sam stops the car. Speed gets on the back.
There's a big, yeah. That was a dope
At that moment, Speed realizes this is the best experience I've ever had in Africa, right?
Also adrenaline.
Yeah, a lot of adrenaline.
Bro, we were right there, dog. Like that moment, the crowd, it was like, as soon as he did that, the crowd went,
because he did a backflip. They lost their minds. Then he ran to them and did a.
It was incredible, bro.
Oh,
It was a great experience. Yeah, I just think obviously certain things could have been curated better. And it was weird seeing how funny people act around someone who's like an international.
Yo.
And it's okay, guys. It's okay. And that's also the other thing I realized with people hating on other people for fanning out. There's nothing wrong. Have you seen Speed meeting Ronaldo?
Yes.
Yeah, bro. That
Ronaldo was uncomfortable.
That guy is famous from doing what people do to him.
Have you seen when he met Ronaldo?
You know, Ronaldo,
Yeah, bro, it was on the floor.
Ronaldo had what's this? Ronaldo had to get a some sort of, not a protection order, but some sort of a, hey, please keep this guy away from me.
Oh, wow.
Type of thing. Because this guy, he goes crazy when he goes to Ronaldo, and then Ronaldo was like, hey, my brother.
Hey, my
This
brother.
one.
You're gonna have to calm down.
Yeah, this
Slow
one.
down.
Relax. The video Ronaldo's trying to tell him, hey,
Relax.
Even players, when they see the way he's crazy about Ronaldo, they say it's a bit much. Even Pogba, when he saw his car, is like, my brother. It's like, yeah, like this is not.
And he's still American because he doesn't know. Like when he met Pogba was like, hey, here's a friend of mine, call him. And then he was on the phone with Zlatan, right? And Zlatan kind of pressed him for ignoring his Instagram DM, right? But that's how big this guy is.
Yeah.
No,
But you must fan out, bro.
Yes, and
it's speed,
and there's
bro.
nothing wrong with people fanning out, especially because you see, because social media people are kicking the other social media people down for fanning out or not. Bruh, there were people whose parents were driving in cars,
bro,
next to Speed is here. Speed, take me.
On
when we
traffic,
got
bro.
to Wheels and Smoke, it was full, but by the time we left, that whole place
was
packed,
cool, bro.
right? Because they want to get that image. In terms of the bodyguard, ne, I understand where he was coming from, but I was so nar, bruh.
What
Like, if that guy wasn't so big, I was gonna move him.
Yeah, but he tried to chase me out of the car. Remember?
If he wasn't so big, I was gonna roll him, bruh.
He tried to
But
chase
also
me out
those
of the
guys,
car.
they don't have like I guess in
Ubuntu,
Ubuntu, they don't have
they don't,
decorum.
yeah, they-
Dog, those
they
white guys, they just came in the car. They just came in. Can we get in with you? They're like, yeah, sure. They come in, eh? They start doing their own things in the car. They're smoking their own things in there. So now we're trying to start like, hey, gents, so is it like this all the time? Yeah.
They're like so dead to everything.
What? Yeah. Then they start, they start talking. Then as soon as we try to get in the thing, they say, I think it's time to dip. They just opened the car without saying anything and left. Then we're like, oh,
So that guy, I understand his frustration, the not his frustration, his fears, the bouncer.
Then when
Because
they saw us inside, they were like, yo, man, thank you for the drive. I'm like, my brother, you left us outside.
At the gate.
Bruh, you know where that guy's thing was coming from? Remember, unfortunately, and rest in peace to AJ's two best friends, but Anthony Joshua lost his two best friends in an accident in Nigeria. So I think part and parcel of why that driver was acting, or the security guard was acting like that, was because there's that whole notion of like, we're in Africa.
We're going to die.
Yeah, you know, they
not
keep
safe.
your eyes on the road, man. And I'm trying to tell this oak to say, my brah, first of all, this guy that I'm supposed to be talking to is sitting behind me.
I can't talk to the screen.
Behind him is power pipes. Oh!
Can't hear.
Every time I speak keeps going, huh? Huh?
He can't hear you.
Oh! So I go, da. Keep your eyes on the road, man.
But we're going straight, dog.
Bruh, you know
Yeah.
the legend himself, Aka, said it. Composure. Know yourself.
Know yourself.
I had to compose myself,
Yeah.
bruh, because that guy was irritating.
Right.
The kakadum.
But
Because
what he
at
did to
the-
Nota was
At the end of the day, I'm like,
He minus Nota out of that stream. With one swipe. Nota. No. But also those guys, they rude, bro.
They are.
I'm not saying that I'm not like denouncing what Nota also had good moments with Speed.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying like the way he minused him was not nice. Yeah.
That guy tried to kick me out of the car, bro. I'm
Yeah,
sitting here,
he
I'm
comes
like,
to Shanray's like, I'm
nah.
sitting here.
In whose car?
In your car. That man said, get out. I need to follow Speed. I said, no. He said, but I need to sit here on the body. I said, no, my brother.
Shanray
Go
said-
find
Shanray
another
said-
place to sit.
He said, I can't leave this car.
I can't leave this car.
He said, me, I can't leave this car. Those white guys, they look at him, they're like, we are not leaving this car. So he looks at me, I'm like, I'm driving.
I'm like, run behind this car and protect Speed.
So for me, gents, I just want to take this time to, number one, commend the spinning community. I want to commend all the Wheels and Smoke spinners, Dexy Flow, Tai, yo, bro, KDL, Uncle Monde, Uncle Monde, for pulling a miracle, a rabbit out of the hat. That was a day. He pulled that off in a day. I wanna commend McKinnon Troubles for saving the day, because
And a human.
this Africa tour would have stopped here. You understand?
Tragically.
That cheetah was nothing. That scratch.
Where is Mozambican cheetahs? Is it Mozambique?
I think the cheetah was here, man.
No, it's Mozambique.
Mozambique.
Yeah.
And then I wanna send a big shout out to Sam and the Red Bull team, because that car had to be flown in from Cape Town, bro.
Oh,
you see how much went into like
Gee whiz.
And people still walk past and not greet.
and don't acknowledge you or ask you your name or say, bruh. So that car had to come in from Cape Town, my dog. For that man to have that experience, that car had to come in from Cape Town. All of this was organized within a space of a day or two.
48
2 days.
hours.
48 hours. The person at the heart and center of making sure everything came together is Themba Skora.
Let's give it up for Themba.
Score, man.
The best driver in South Africa.
Best driver in South Africa.
Mad Max.
In Africa,
That
yeah.
guy, the Speed must offer a thank you to everyone who was
He must
involved.
marry Sally. That's his thank you to us.
Yeah.
He must
But
pay
also-
Lobola. We just won $700,000.
Yeah, USG.
But the problem,
We the uncles. Uncles.
Yeah.
what really hurt me?
Come on, come on, SPCA.
Rescue.
Did you say 700 Labradors?
Don't say that.
Don't say that. Stop planting your own thoughts.
That's it.
No, okay, before we end,
Close, yeah.
I also like, for me, with the speed thing, like what really disappointed me, especially online, because we don't know how big this community is, like for real. But what really got to me was how South African influencers started treating one another. You know that
That's
thing
what I don't like, yeah.
of being cool, not to, South Africans are those people who feel like you're cool when you don't know something. Unacceptable things, Pete. You understand? Like, guys, like, people are trying, bro. This is a job. Like, at a job, there are people who work harder than you. There are people that work. It was so disappointing to see people that it was like when Speed leaves, then Usala the come it's like they were not acting as big deals as they are. All these South African influencers are big deals, and it was sad to see them now start going against each other. Look, he ignored you. Okay, fine, he ignored you. Then cool, man. But at least I was there. I had an experience. I learned something. Next time I'll do something better. Dog, I want being close to that team. Ever Speed, nah. Whoever you are, you learn something.
Yes.
Like the way they move, the way they do things,
Yes.
the way everything happened. Everyone learned something. I'm sure even Siv, he got shoved off. I'm sure he learned something out of that experience
to
too.
extreme live.
Bruce got dumped, and he thinks it's because of he chased after Speed.
They said 20v1
is
in the
right.
big
Normal.
two
Just us spending the day with them, we got to see
So many
dogs.
things.
Those people have a Starlink thing in one of the V classes. That V class is like a kilometer away, but it has so much power that they can live stream to the people, have a drone in the sky, have different camera angles. We saw streaming at the highest level, bro.
Yeah.
Right? Live.
And in HD.
Live, in HD. So you appreciate all those things. You pick up those cues. That's why I'm like, after some time, I started realizing, oh, this is how you communicate with these people. No one was there to be like, yo, this is how it's done. You kind of figure those things out. So Tsitsi's right. Take from the positives. And what we took from the positive, look at what's happening now with the world's eyes on South Africa again. Look at how people are viewing car culture in South Africa. Look at how people are viewing spinning, what interest it's creating. Putting people on the map that weren't necessarily on the map, putting South Africa on the map. If you come to have a good time in South Africa, you tell the world goes, I also want to have a good time. So take what's positive. Was the team rude here and there? Did they?
It's fine, bro.
It's fine. Did we win as a country at the end of the day? We did, and that's
National
what that matters,
duty, man.
Now when
that's
you're
what
in
that matters.
TikTok at home, talking crap about other people, that was disappointing.
Peasants.
Yeah, it's peasant behavior. It's peasant behavior,
crab
bro.
behavior.
Peasants
Because
always
if you
have an
put-
opinion.
If you put a bunch of crabs in a bucket and one almost makes it out, the rest grab him and pull him back in.
Yeah, but you know what? Everyone is
But
entitled to
to
opinion.
everyone that represented South Africa well, big
done.
thank you. Even to the person that gave him Stameta.
Well done.
Yes.
Yanyiwa la mzansi.
Well done.
I show gaga.
All right, let's sign out.
Let's sign out. Guys, one of our New Year's resolutions was we were only going to have 1 hour episodes.
Way. We are
Yeah, which we
It's a
started
part
off
of
nicely.
We were going somewhere and then
We started off so.
Don't kill the camera. Don't kill the camera. Don't kill the...
Wait.
Yeah, before we go.
Before we go, 28 February, it's the year, my friend. 28 February, it's about 60 days to go. 28 February, Lyric Theatre, get your tickets. They are live now. Titi Chumia 2 live.
Yeah.
Tickets on Web Tickets. Get your tickets at Web Tickets or your nearest Pick and Pay. Kuzonyiwa. And tickets are actually going. It's about 30% sold at the moment.
Yes.
Okay,
Let's go, guys.
Kuzonyiwa, and you don't need 2 rand to go in there. You need 250. Momela, cheese babies. Some exciting news. We will confirm in next week's episode when Artistry and Biscope are back up again. We're planning on adding another Comedy Sundays to the Pretoria area. So Pretoria, let us know where you guys like hanging out. We'll make sure that's going to happen. And then, Cheese Babies. There's going to be a bit of a significant change that's going to happen with the show. As the Cheese Babies, we will obviously keep you informed. All we can say for now is make sure you subscribe
to
SABS Network.
Mm-hmm.
The answer will be revealed there in due time. So if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe to SABS Network.
right now.
Get your TV license.
Yeah, get your TV license.
Yeah.
Get your YouTube TV license.
Yeah.
It's just a click. It costs a click. It's not like the regular TV license.
Yeah,
where you
no. Just
must pay.
subscribe.
Yeah, when you just subscribe, you have your SABS license, and the news will be revealed there. Cheese babies.
Mara subscribe.
Happy
By
New Year.
Leslie. Yeah. Yeah. Subscribe there amicably.
I was gonna drop the speed episode there. I'm still recording. Oh, no.
Come on.
What's going on, Please, dog.
Mistake.
Oh, you mean the videos we shot about
the content you were taking.
The sketches.
The content you were taking of the cars.
Oh, yeah.
Go, okay,
Let's find out before we reveal more.
Hey,
Okay, yes.
Let's
Exclusive
end this
stuff
show. We're
happening on
talking too much.
SABS. Bye.
See you on the other side.
All decent Marfis, cheese babies, cheese girls, cheese boys, wherever you are with your cheese pan your place. If you like what you just seen right now pan PNC, you better like, you better subscribe, you better set up that notification so every time a new episode come, you not miss out on the good things. Blow, 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 blow. Why?